No respect.
So yeah,
I'm gonna order the thing. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the little shit, the snap.
The little snap thing
Yeah,
with the black and white.
red, yeah. Action.
You guys need to get one of those.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to order it on Amazon. I'm
That'd
gonna
be
get
fire.
it.
Yeah, you put it right
Since
in
that's
front
my
of
job and
episode
shit,
six,
I'm gonna
episode
get it.
whatever.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
400.
I got you. I'm gonna get it, my
We gonna get
friends.
it.
Try to get there, man, as much as we can. You feel me?
That's 400 weeks from now.
Don't tell me because I'm about to order it right now.
300.
Oh wait, let me
That's
go
a
live.
lot.
350, 394 weeks from now.
That's a lot of weeks.
It ain't that far away.
That's a lot.
We got this. But yeah, so the other day I was walking from the store with my son, and being that it's the holidays, like I seen a homeless man.
Yeah.
Being that it was the holidays, I felt generous. I told my son to step off to the side.
The holiday brought some joy into you, huh?
Right. I
Bro,
went over to where he was at, and I asked him, I'm like, yo, what's...
My bad. Which one of y'all got the No Respect podcast Instagram on your phone right now?
I got it.
Alright. Go real quick and accept my
Gotcha. But yeah,
'cause
so...
I can't tag it.
So I went over to him and I'm like, yo, what's good with, like, what size clothes you wear? And he was like he turned around and instantly he was just like, nah, I'm good. And I was like, you sure? I was gonna say, like, I live right up the street. I'm only walking back from the store.
so a homeless nigga instantly turned you down when you try to offer him
Instantly.
something.
Yeah, instantly. So I was like, I live right up the street. I was gonna say you can follow me to my crib, wait outside. I got mad clothes that I don't wear. I was planning on getting rid of them. If you need clothes, I got you. Like, it's plenty of clothes. You can have them all. And he was like, no. He literally said, no, I got mad clothes, white dude. I got mad clothes over there. And I was like, oh, okay, so you sure? He was like, yeah. I'm like, so you good? You don't need no clothes? He was like, no, I'm good. I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, I had food in the bag. My son was holding the food. So I'm like, you hungry? I give you something to eat. He was like, nah, I'm okay, thank you. I'm good, thank you. But the dude had a sign that said, homeless, anything helps. So I was like, all right, he's good. And I turned around to walk away, and something in my head was like, yo, just give him like $2-3. I had a couple dollars in my pocket.
Yeah.
So I reached in my pocket, and something instantly, the New Yorker kicked back in me and was just like, fuck no, that's what that nigga want, bro. Like, he gonna take that shit and save it with the rest of the money he got, go buy some drugs, go buy a bottle, and he gonna get lit. He gonna buy one little itty bitty sandwich.
Man, you
know
can't
what I'm
even
saying?
do that
Like,
shit yourself.
You feel me?
Probably
Like,
just buy like a 25-cent cake or something, just munch that down.
and just
so he
get
can-
trashed, bro.
Yeah, like, so bring back the facts. Homeless nigga
Turned down money. I mean, turned down
turned
clothes,
down clothes
and food.
and food, or just any help at that.
And cause I offered him anything. I like, yo, I got clothes. I got.
Not
I would've
anything.
gave
You
him
ain't offer him a place
you
to
did.
live.
I mean,
but
yeah. But like, I would have gave him socks. I would have given him underwear. I would give him whatever the fuck, my
Oh,
nigga.
yeah.
Like,
But he had all of that.
according to him,
Over there.
over there.
Over there.
Somewhere
What's
over
your
there.
address over there, Pennsylvania?
Yo, that shit's crazy. So the nigga, you offer him clothes, food, he didn't want it. So the instant you was gonna offer that nigga money,
He would've took it.
you decided not to offer him the money.
Because
he knew-
because I knew that if I offered him money, he wouldn't have turned that down. So I'm like, that's
But
what
according
he
to his sign, anything helps.
Except clothes and food.
right.
Yo,
Especially
yo,
food.
imagine
That
if,
don't
imagine
help.
if you put, yo, imagine if you put in
That's crazy.
parentheses.
So,
Except clothes and
and turn the
food.
shit down. Like,
Yo, that would have killed me.
he might as well be real with it and be
He
one of
like,
those
you want me to
signs.
sign, nigga?
I'm just saying, he might as well make one of them signs where it's like, voila, I need a
He's
beer.
like, I'm the,
Yo,
I'm
voila,
the
I need
homeless
some
man
weed.
that can
Like,
read, and you're the rich one that can't. Like, that would have been
I
probably
respect
his
those
response.
niggas. I probably would have been
Right.
like, oh, you need weed? Yo, here you go, bro. Take some weed. I got the weed for you, bro. Fuck that. Here you go. Take this shit.
But then he probably would have never took the money that he got to go buy a wrap.
Yeah, he would have.
He probably
He
would have
would've.
sold that shit.
Not even. He would have
So
waited.
what?
The dime or anything.
No, he wouldn't
Nah.
have.
If I would have gave him a whole eighth, nigga, he probably. Who you selling it to? You homeless. You ain't got no. Ain't none of your other homeless buddies gonna be like, hey, I got $10 on that.
According to him, nigga, he has a dresser or somewhere to put his clothes in.
Nah, I
nigga.
did see. I saw a little video today that this chick was selling. Like, she was a homeless lady selling tents, and I think it was in Cali, Skid Row. I think that's Cali. Fucking literally had like tents that was like 10 by 8 feet. Like, well, she had her shit was like 10 by 20 or some shit like
Some
that.
big
10
shit.
feet wide.
That's that
20
shit to be
feet.
having the 3 rooms in a tent.
Bro, her shit was lit. Homeless though. This is her crib. This tent. Talking about, yeah, I got all sizes. Went outside with the nigga interviewing her. Like, yo, look, that's the 8 by 8 over there. That pink one. This one's a 10 by 10. I got all whichever one you need. Goes do a like. Yo, I swear this was like an episode of MTV Cribs for homeless people.
Yo, welcome to my tent.
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, she walked around. She was like, yeah. So like, I got a back part over here. She walks out, goes around to the back, nigga. She got a generator.
This is my yard.
She got a generator. She was like, yeah, I also got a hot tub. Look. Cameraman points at her hot tub.
Oh,
nigga.
God.
I don't even got a goddamn hot tub,
Right,
my
bro.
nigga. Like,
But a homeless person does. That's
that shit was crazy, bro. I was like,
bro,
yo.
they got a tent.
Yeah, they indoors
They not
technically.
homeless.
They
They
indoors,
not
my nigga.
They're not homeless.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah, that shit was
Feel me?
crazy, bro. Like, I was sitting there dying, but I
They
could
got
not
heat,
stop
They got
watching.
a bed. They got blankets.
They
She had a
She had a
generator.
generator.
So you know
Got
she had
electricity.
heat, bro. Like,
You got a home, bro. You don't give a fuck if it's plastic or brick.
yeah.
You got a home, my nigga.
You got a door and close it and all that. Like, you got privacy, nigga. That's a home,
Yeah, I don't
nigga.
care if your door is a zipper, nigga. That's a door.
And you got privacy, nigga. Like,
I mean, can she lock the door?
I mean,
you zipper it.
You got to put
you
a
zip
lock
it
on
open,
two
zip it
zippers.
closed.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. So either way, when you lift it up, it's still closing it at the same time.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, son.
Yo.
That's dope.
Wow, yo, you know what's
Fucked up,
crazy?
man.
'Cause I've been homeless before, not Tent City homeless, but I've been homeless before, and that's not funny, but it's hilarious.
But that sounds good though, right? When, like, why, no bullshit. But when you was homeless, would you would have loved that shit, right?
Than begging somebody to let me sleep on their couch.
Or even that. Well, part of
My nigga, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
or
I mean,
having to
it's-
sleep on my mom's porch because she wouldn't open the door for me.
Especially
or,
if your
you know
tent
what I'm
has
saying?
3 rooms.
With heat and a generator and a hot tub and a come on.
Bitch had the
nigga.
biggest tent on the block, nigga.
Dog.
What rent you paying?
Nigga, if you rather
Nothing,
sleep
you
on your
just
boy,
buy the
if you
tent
rather-
and that's it.
If you rather sleep on your boy's couch because it's technically a house rather than that shit, there's something wrong with you, bro.
Bro, she had a whole bedroom.
You got
she
electricity.
had the mattress.
You got electricity. That
Bro,
says
she had
a
a-
lot for a tent. my
She had the
nigga. Like,
bed with the bed, not just the mattress, no. She had a real bed, nigga, with the backboard, the frame,
You know what I'm saying?
dressers,
She wasn't broke.
everything, bro.
I bet you she wasn't broke.
Everything.
I bet
Hell
you
no,
she
cause
wasn't
she's
broke.
the hustler of the tent. She's
She was
selling
selling
the
tents.
tents.
That's right. She was selling tents.
She's
Look,
chilling, and that's where she would choose to live.
Is fucking fuel every week or every
For the-
month.
for the-
for the generator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you said this was in Cali?
I believe so. I
Yeah,
could
so
be
it ain't
wrong,
really cold in
but I
Fort
believe like when I hear
Lauderdale.
Skid Row, I think of
They
Cali.
good. They'll survive.
So.
They'll survive.
But they had their own merch too. That another part, nigga. They had hoodies that said officially done, that said Skid Row. Little design on it and everything, bro. Like it made me be like, yo, y'all got a website? I'm about to rock Skid Row with y'all niggas. Like,
That's a homeless person that's working with
where the
being
fuck that lighter
homeless,
went?
Basically, they surviving, and you can't knock. No way, no how.
Bro, they
on how
chilling.
surviving,
They
yeah.
getting their money, nigga. They getting their money.
That's what it's about. Like niggas be dressing mad bummy. There's mad people that are like that, and they're really rich as fuck. Like, but I am gonna say there are some bums that they contradict what they really want or how they feel. Just
Yeah,
'cause they don't-
to go back to with him is like, yeah,
Yeah, like
those
anything
type of
helps,
homeless
and then
niggas, I'm not,
niggas is offering you food, my nigga. That fuck
No,
the
you
clothes.
gotta-
Now fuck the
for
clothes.
me,
You offered me food,
I
and I
wouldn't
probably
say-
didn't even eat
I wouldn't-
all that day, and I still denied that.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
that's some-
I wouldn't say fuck the clothing only because it's wintertime.
No, I'm saying
You know what I'm saying? Like
fuck the
you
point.
need
Nah,
clothes.
honestly,
I'm just
maybe-
saying.
My nigga.
I'm just saying.
maybe,
Fuck the
but
point that you
no
asked
funny
it.
shit. All
No, I
right,
get what you're saying.
maybe he did have enough clothes though, because maybe somebody
Right,
else
maybe they were
just did what you
stored
did.
somewhere. Right.
All right, but
Like
what if
somebody
that nigga
else
didn't
could have,
eat all
like just
day?
how you felt that.
Right.
Imagine how many people would feel that way passing him, especially
Right.
in the winter. So it's like, yo, I got all these clothes, coats, all that. Boom, here you go. Now the next person that come offering that's like, yo, I really don't need that right now, but thank you. Did he at least say thank you?
Did he?
Did he? Hello?
My bad. I gotta take over real quick. He did, but I wouldn't say he looked like he was upset.
Sup,
But he looked like he was wanting more.
Money. Yeah.
Money, yes. That's the only thing I didn't offer him, and a place to live.
But that's what I'm saying with the clothes part. It's like that's why he probably was like, nah. The food, nah, you can't turn down food when you're homeless, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You
What if
can't,
he
like-
ain't eat all day, my nigga? He still turned down that
even
food.
if you ate, because again, maybe somebody else came and offered him that. But it's like if somebody else gonna come offer me food, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it, and I'm gonna just put it to the side. Like I'm homeless. Like
Facts.
all the money that I'm gonna get, whatever food you offer, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it's like I'm gonna put it to the side. Like I'm gonna stash up. I got mad sandwiches to the side. Even if I'm gonna eat it cold, I gotta eat it cold later. Fuck it, it's cold. I still got something to eat. But it's like to turn all that. Nah, you want money to go get high.
Yeah,
bro.
nah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was gonna
You want
give him the
money
money,
to get
and then like instantly, like I knew, like if I would have offered him money, he would have took it over. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't? But still, like I offered you clothing, I offered you food, and you said no. And you're standing in the middle of an intersection with a sign that says anything
When
else
it's cold as fuck.
in the middle of the winter.
Yeah, and it's cold. Yeah, hell yeah.
And you're turning down my help, so I know. Well, so when I think,
You don't want it.
he's gonna
He wants to get high. Like, whatever.
I know he's gonna take my money if I offer him money. Yeah. I know he's gonna take my money if I offer him money. Fuck that. Because at that point, it only leads me to believe that he
Bro,
doesn't want food
for
or
that
clothing.
reason-
You know what I'm saying? Because
To the same shit where
unless he's
I was in
trying to
New
save
York the
up,
other
that's
day,
different.
and the same shit happened.
Never know that.
Like-
yeah.
You heard White?
No.
Unless he was trying to save up for a crib, and that's different.
Nah, I don't know. Nah, I doubt it.
I wouldn't believe that.
I mean,
but I'm saying, what if?
not to
I'm
put it
playing
that-
I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Not to give bad assumptions about random people, because maybe, just maybe. But like me, I was like my whole point. I was about to say, nah, like the other day I was in New York. Same shit. I'm driving. Dude sitting on the thing with a sign. I ain't even bother reading the sign. I don't believe in them shits. It comes with a sign. I'm like, yo, I was feeling generous as fuck. Usually I got mad change in my car. I just take a little handful here, throw it in the bucket. Had like 4 singles on me. I'm like, yo, fuck it. No, 5, 6 singles on me, bro. Gave it to him. Like, yo, here you go. Bro, right in front of me, this nigga took his sign. He had like his chair and all that shit in the middle of the intersection too. Had a chair, a couple of bags there. I'm guessing that was his clothes. This is where he sleeps at. This is his crib right here. This nigga goes, takes the sign, throw it on the chair, and break the fuck out. I forgot who I was with. I'm like, look, this nigga's going to get drugs right now.
Yeah.
He had enough to go because
Or
he,
going to buy
bro,
40 or something.
because he took the sign. This was his sign. And he gone, nigga. I'm looking at him right. I'm like, look at this nigga. Like, yo, this is the wrong homeless people I'm out.
And you know what's
like,
crazy is people like that make it hard over there, White. Over there by the wall. It's people like that make it hard for the
real
homeless people that are
no
really
no
struggling.
bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
hell
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because
That's what I
the
say.
next time
I got a
see a homeless
standard
man,
on homeless people
next time I see a
to help.
homeless man while I'm walking,
You
with
gotta
my
be
son,
really, if you in the wintertime and you got just a t-shirt on, yo, my man's, here you go.
Right.
Yo, my man's, go get a jacket or
But like,
something.
it's like people like that make people
Nah, that's a fact.
see the next homeless man who might really need help and look at him like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
nah, I'm
Like,
good. I'm good.
No, there was one
And this
homeless
dude is
nigga in
looking
New
at
York.
you like, help me, please, clothes,
This-
food,
hold
anything.
on.
Literally,
If you lived in
that's
New
what I
York,
mean, like,
you know the train station is, you're gonna see every single fucking homeless person there, no matter what time of the night.
Train
One of
station?
them's getting on in the train.
oh, in the train, yeah, for sure.
Train station definitely, but in the train definitely
Warm in
too.
there.
Yeah, so they go. There's a bunch of them be on some. I don't like I said, I don't like helping certain looking homeless people. If you look a little too clean, I'm not helping you.
Yeah.
You gotta really be like, when you pass me, I'm like, fuck, what
You gotta
the
be fucked up in
Like,
there.
yeah, your clothes got
To
like,
make
yo,
me
that's
really
what I'm saying.
believe that you
There was
know
this
this.
one homeless person that would get on the train, bro. He wouldn't even have sneakers
There
on.
was a
We-
soccer
we-
mom.
we-
He passed like anytime he
talk
passed
about
or sit down, oh, like let's say he
I'm
sits
gonna
right
bring
here,
that up too.
whoever's sitting next to him, nigga, was like this. To the other side of the fucking cart, my nigga.
Yeah, cause it be that bad.
Cause he, yeah, so anytime I seen him, it's like, yo, how much money I got on? Huh, go do whatever the fuck you want. Like, do something.
That's a fact.
And the other ones come on the side. Once they get up, like, but the crazy shit, he would never ask nobody. For
I like
nothing.
helping people like that. The people that don't
Yeah,
ask.
exactly. He never asked. He just
people ain't knocking
pretty
on
much wanted to be on the
windows.
train. Like,
The one dude that I usually help anytime, like, cause I like to walk to the store. It's mad close to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It's a nice day outside. So anytime I'm walking back from the store and he's out there, I always give my son a bottle of water to give to him. I like to get my son involved, make my son feel like he's helping. You know what I mean? So like I do that.
Yeah.
The dude that I do this with, we were talking about him yesterday. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He sits down at the curb.
That's the one I was mentioning. When
unless
is
somebody
that when you
calls
going
him
through the
over,
park,
bro.
shortcut through the park to MacArthur?
When you cut
all
Jordan Park
the way
and you
to
come out
Jordan
of
Park.
MacArthur.
Yeah.
The last
The
exit.
old homeless dude that sits there, old ass dude, white hair,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
He don't ask nobody.
For
He don't
nothing.
even move unless somebody says, yo.
He'll get up and walk to your car then.
Yup. He don't got no sign. He don't knock on no windows.
Nothing.
He don't even. He'll look. If you look at him, then he'll say hi. He don't nothing. I like helping him because he don't. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He's not out there asking. He ain't got no
At all.
expectations, bro. He'll take a half-eaten sandwich if you give it to him, and he'll scarf
Yo, the
that
crazy
down.
shit, I want to know. We have. I feel like this is conspiracy with Fat Man right there. Bro, you know what I mean? I be in mad fucking groups on Facebook. I'm in mad Lehigh groups, like yard sale groups.
Oh,
Just in
yeah,
case
yeah,
I want to
okay.
buy something, looking for something for cheap or something, or want
Right.
to sell something quick. Got mad groups. Nigga, somebody was in a group talking about doing what's that app that people use to like donate? What's that shit? Fuck, Ariel. I forgot that fucking.
Goodwill?
Huh?
Goodwill?
No. It was like to donate money. That shit everybody be having.
Cash App?
No, not Cash App. It's like it's to like raise money. GoFundMe. Yes, that one right there. The GoFundMe.
To
I
raise
seen
money
it.
once you said that.
Yeah. I saw a GoFundMe. Somebody posted a GoFundMe for that man. And it's like, that shit kind of raised at least like 3-4 bands. I want to know if it went to that man or not. Like, you know, people was doing a lot of
People do
scamming
scams.
with that shit.
Speaking of scams,
Like,
he brought up a great point with homeless people. A lot of, I can't say a lot because I don't know the fucking percentage.
real shot, everybody tuning in.
But
Yeah, me neither.
homeless, there's some homeless, air quote, homeless people that sitting, they ain't homeless at all. They sitting out there.
No, yeah, a lot of
back.
panhandlers. That's why you see in the movies. In
They ain't
movies, you see
homeless
like
at all, bro.
there'll be a homeless looking
They just
person.
got money.
They'll take money and then walk off and
Bro,
walk into
like
a
I was-
Benz or some
Like
shit.
I was telling you yesterday, there was this dude I was watching years ago. It was on the Pix 11, the news in New York. There was this dude years ago. He used to post up on Wall Street every day and beg for money. This nigga, bro, he will bring in like fucking 5-6 racks a month off of sitting out there panhandling on Wall Street. So that also, because we're also aware of that, so that also makes us harder to help the people who need it.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree. That shit crazy out there, man. Like that shit. But I shout out to people that do help the homeless. You feel me? And
Right.
do what you can. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as everybody make it seem. You know, there's a lot of people out there in the struggle. But then, like y'all said, there's a lot of people that make it harder for others that are in the struggle.
It's hard
for
to
real,
see
for
who-
real.
it's
You
hard
know
to
what I'm
see who
saying?
deserves
So.
it.
For real, cause
But-
all the scamming and all that shit going on, you can't even donate to certain. I don't even like donating to charity.
Nah, hell yeah. That goes that way. Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. But yo, thank you everybody for tuning in. Welcome to the No Respect Podcast, where we show respect with no respect. As usual, I'm here with my guy White Boy, aka Mr. No Respect himself, and my guy Izzy, Mr. Put Him in a Stretcher Fletcher. And give it one time for my screen, man. Put that thumb, you know what I mean? Let him see that thumb.
Yeah,
Let him
get
know
up,
you're
nigga,
okay,
get up.
screen, man.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, there
Also,
we
I
go.
would like to give a shout out to all the people that's been listening since the first time. I want to shout out the people that's been listening for the first time. And if it goes
See.
that way, I want to say shout out and fuck you to the people who are listening
Fuck
for the
you.
last time. So,
Fuck them.
It is
Fuck
what it
'em.
is. This is episode 6, and this
No,
is what
Seven.
7.
7.
It's 7?
Is
Yeah,
it?
we on 7. We on
Look
7.
at me forgetting what number it is already.
It's a 7.
That's how well
It's
we
a
going.
7.
That's how well we going. All right, episode 7.
Shit, we've been doing it for 7 weeks already.
So you brought up conspiracy with the whole homeless man, and I like that you brought that up because that's actually what we talking about today, right?
Yeah, conspiracy.
Conspiracies, not
Yes.
conspiracy with the homeless man,
But
Facts.
conspiracies nonetheless.
shit get real
Just in
out here.
general
man.
conspiracies.
Man,
Right.
listen. Shit is real.
But the first
out
one I
here.
want to talk about is Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Man,
Okay.
that's disgusting.
I like how you say
I'm
pizza.
mad. I'm mad.
Pizza.
It's pizza.
Yeah, I can't say the word like that. It's pizza, but you know, pizza. Let me get my
pizza.
pizza. You were
I guess I mentioned it with a T in there too. It's pizza with me.
Right?
Yeah,
It's with a T. He says it with an
It's-
X.
I put it with
Pizza.
I put it with a T in there. It's
Pizza.
pizza. Yeah.
I don't
See there too.
I don't
It's
ever
pizza.
hear anybody say the word
Hey,
pizza.
Pizza.
hey guys.
Pizza. Pizza. It's with a T to me. I don't
It's
know.
actually
It's
pizza.
not.
I don't know, man. This
There's no
shit's
T in
slippery
there.
over
But to me there
here.
is. Because I'm Puerto Rican, I can do that.
I understand. That's why I
It's
do
like
it. 'cause
Betsy.
I ain't that Puerto Rican.
Nah, but this Chuck E. Cheese pizza, man, for real, like that shit.
This shit crazy.
Like
man.
I've been watching a lot of videos on it. Like people been telling me that they have went to different Chuck E. Cheese's in the world, and you know their pies of pizzas was just not looking good. Like
So explain.
it looked like they
They
took.
out here.
Let's say you
Recycling
you went
pizza.
there with your kids,
Uh-huh.
and then he went there with his kids, and then
On
he-
separate accounts.
and then-
No,
No,
same day, no, same day,
Like,
same
let's
day,
just
same
say
day,
you
same
went
day.
in there in the same day. You feel me? You went in there at 3:00.
You ordered
He went in there
pepperoni,
at
I ordered
3:30.
plain.
You went in there at like 3:40. Bow. Now y'all kids is running around. Y'all ordered pizza. Bow. The kids run back, grab just a slice, go back and play because you know that's
The
what they
whole
do.
pizza
You feel
don't
me?
get eaten.
So
Pretty
bow. Like it's time for you to leave. 5 minutes later he leaves. 2 minutes later he leaves. Now they take whatever leftover pizza that you had. If you had 3 slices and he had 2 slices, they gonna put that one together on a pie, and whatever he had left, they gonna take them pieces right there to complete one pie.
Put cheese on it.
Put some
Throw
cheese on it.
to make it fresh.
Bow, throw it back in the oven like 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Melt the cheese so that you don't see the split cut parts already. You dig what I'm saying? And then
You see, I will say this.
Sorry, guys.
I will say this. In my house, I do that with my kids because I'm little niggas.
In the house,
Yeah,
though.
right.
That's
But
your
check it out.
house.
you're talking
And it's
about
my kids.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
like,
I'm
no,
joking.
fuck that. In the house,
going
yeah.
out.
You
But,
ain't eat
no, I'm
that
not
shit.
joking
I'm
about
gonna put it
that.
in the
I'm
fridge.
joking in
When you
comparison.
hungry
I'm
later,
joking
you
in
gonna eat
comparison.
the same shit.
No, no.
In my house,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how I do it.
Like I said,
But Chuck
I'm
E.
joking
Cheese in
comparison,
general,
but
Yeah, we out here
you're
paying
in
for this
public,
shit.
You're out in public. You're wasting your money.
Yeah,
you want
nah.
fresh food for your kids. Like you didn't want to cook at home, so obviously you're gonna go out and get some fresh food and order some shit. Like, but for you to bring families, different families at that, different kids, and you know, like
Recycle.
you don't
pizza?
even know how
That's
many
disgusting.
people like got sick
Yeah, that's
just
nasty.
because
That's
touching the
nasty.
germs and touching this.
Little kids
touching
sitting there
that.
like that.
Touching
Eeh.
dicks. It's
Probably
facts,
touch a
but-
slice real quick and like, I don't want this one. I'm gonna go play.
I heard you say that.
I did not. I said touching this.
I thought you said
and
touching
that.
dicks.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
We not
I
out
would
here
never say that.
Oh, sure. Anyways.
But yeah, I just don't agree. Like I've seen videos on YouTube. I've seen videos like from
Yeah, I've seen some
Instagram
videos,
live
and
people
it's-
that went
it's
live
nasty.
and went to Chuck E. Cheese, took their kids out and zoomed in on the pizza. Like whoa. Well, so accordingly, I was
Why
supposed
this
to. I
slice
just got
is smaller than the...
I just
Alright,
got
you know what?
to-
Fuck this.
Different setup, dog.
Goodbye, guys. I'm over
I just
it.
got to Chuck E. Cheese and
End this
just ordered
video.
a fresh pie of pizza for my family, and here it goes. This is what it looks like. You dig what I'm saying?
What are you doing?
Uh, What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I want a manager. I want to know why my pizza
What
look
if the
like
manager says that nah, that's a fresh pizza?
that. There's no way.
Suck my
I'm
dick, it's
fighting
not
that.
fresh.
I'm fighting that.
I'm getting disrespectful as
I'm
fuck.
fighting that. Hell yeah.
You gonna tell me this is fresh?
I'm gonna
Nah,
show them
nigga, this
no
ain't fresh.
respect at all.
No respect.
At all.
None.
For nothing. For
Shout
nothing.
out screaming.
For nothing. I'm not gonna show you no respect. My kids gotta eat that. Fuck you.
Yeah, you giving me
Straight
something
the fuck
that
up
somebody
and down.
left there? Yeah.
I just paid like what is it? It's like
You-
they got
you
the bundle
liable
packages
to get this shit shot the
$29.99,
fuck
pizza
up.
with the tokens.
Talking to me like
It's like
that.
10 tokens each or 20 tokens, whatever it
Like,
is.
Nigga, you telling me this is a
Yeah,
fresh
so they
pizza,
be
nigga?
having them packages
Aight,
like
you gonna see these fresh
$29.99
bullets.
and it comes with the tokens.
My kids gotta
Got
eat this
pizza,
crazy
got some
shit.
pepperoni.
One pepperoni, one
You
cheese.
feel me? We gonna make
Know
this
what I'm
fresh, alright, nigga.
I mean,
you're
the
not
drinks,
disrespecting me
you
like
just-
that.
They add it onto the price because it's all fountain, so you can keep refilling. You feel me? It's free refill, so you just got to pay for it one time. But still, you got the $29.99 packages. You got the $39.99 packages. How many pizzas and bow the salad bar? Like they have all of that shit at Chuck E. Cheese. So it's like, my nigga, you making me pay whatever package that I get for my family, no matter shit.
You
Nigga, we
giving
all
me-
got kids. A bunch of them when we go. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna make me pay $29.99 or $39.99,
You ain't making me
and
pay
you're not
nothing.
giving me or my kids fresh food. Yeah, no, that's a dub, nigga.
You so like you a restaurant in a sense. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
serve
saying. You
food.
out in public.
So it's
my
like
nigga.
you, this is your quality. Like you really good with like recycling pizza.
Like they don't
And, like,
know
yo,
if
here
somebody,
y'all
like,
go.
Sneezed on that pizza.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what I
that's
said.
what
Like a
I'm
little
saying.
kid could have picked their nose or something
Think about it this
and
way.
ran off, like touched the
Think about
pizza
it
and was
this
like,
way.
"Nah, I don't want this one now."
Well, when
Gone.
you put it in the oven and a certain heat,
It kills.
bacteria.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. I agree with you because that's a fact. I agree with you because that's a real fact. That's a fact. So it's like, yeah, he's right. That is absolutely right.
Bro, I refuse
But
to look at it like
fuck
that.
you. You're not giving me that.
No, you're right.
You're
Yeah,
not
I
giving me that.
refuse to look at it like that. Like,
That's a real,
How about this?
real fact. But no, you're not giving me that.
They-
Nope.
they have-
I'm not selling it for that.
They still sell their pizza on Grubhub. It doesn't look like
They
that.
do.
But
'Cause-
they still sell it in restaurant, and it still looks like that in restaurant.
In restaurant, because there's so much that they see is like, yo, this is a legend. This is my opinion. This is my. I'm not saying this is a real fact, but if you think about it, in restaurant, everybody's leaving pizzas and shit around. So that's why they do it.
like,
But
now
now they got Grubhub. Yes, they on Grubhub, Uber Eats, all that. Because I do be seeing this shit. And I be dying laughing when I see Chuck E. Cheese on Uber Eats. Nigga, I feel that. Like,
Cheese
no,
pizza's
but what
good,
I'm
bro.
saying
they pizza is. But
No lie, Chuck E. Cheese pizza is great.
the one that we got close to us, I don't want to say they do that because
If you
every
were
time
to
I
go
ordered
to
fresh
Chuck E.
pizza, it didn't look weird.
no.
I would have looked at it like, yo,
I don't think you would have.
what?
It's
Nah,
just a
hell
color.
yeah, hell
I don't
yeah,
think you
cause
would've, bro.
bro, if I order no, hell yeah, cause I'm do this. I'm looking at my every time I order pizza, I'm looking at my shit.
I don't think you would, bro.
I would
Honestly,
off
I
the
think
strength.
none of us would.
I
think
would,
we're
'cause,
so used
bro,
to
you
Chuck
know
E.
why?
Cheese being the same.
No, but if you come on, if you order a pizza, my nigga, and you get it, you look at it, and 3, 4, 5, half of that shit is different sizes.
And it don't look right.
You're gonna notice that once you get it. That's why I want to say the one right here that we got close to us is not on that. I've been there a lot of times with my kids in the recent years. Ordered them pizza all the time, and that shit looks normal. Like
Yeah.
I even eat like it looks normal, it looks fresh.
We should
The
go to
one
Chuck
we
E.
got
Cheese,
here.
bro. We should dead ass.
Mate,
go to
we
Chuck E.
could-
But if
this-
you were to go to Chuck E. Cheese now, they only sell pizza. Like you're not allowed to go play at any of the things.
No, yeah, they on Uber Eats and shit like that. Is they order out,
You can
takeout,
you can go to the restaurant
on takeout type of shit. Yeah,
and they still have the pizza, but it still looks fucked up like that.
that's why I want to say the one here doesn't. The one here doesn't.
Their excuse was it's the slicer that they use. It's still because
Yeah,
people
and you
cut
see the
themselves
video
up.
of the dude. I don't know. I forgot his name. Whatever the fuck his name is. The one y'all told me
Shane
to look up.
Dawson.
Yeah. All his he does the angle shit. Like he took the thing. He measured like, yo, look at this one. Like it's supposed to go straight like that, straight like that, straight like that. This one goes boom, pow, 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 pow. Like 4 would be in this little one right here, and like a couple around. So it's like when you go to cut it the way it's supposed to be, it's not. Because it's like, you cut it, it's gonna go straight X, line down, line.
Yo,
sideways. Everything is
you know how
even.
when you buy a pie, you're supposed to have like 8 slices because the way they cut it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Bang,
wait.
bang, 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 and then it makes 4 on the top,
Okay.
4 on the bottom. Yo, like I ordered one time.
Oh, you want one too?
No, go.
Yeah, Andrew.
Yo, the one time I ordered a pie of pizza, I opened it. That shit had like 11 slices.
I was gonna pass it over to him.
The pie was like so weird. That
That's
shit
weird.
had 11 slices.
That's a
Where?
little uneasy. They supposed to have 8.
It was
Where?
out, it was out here. I
But
ordered from a
sometimes-
restaurant
Depends what
Yeah.
size you ordered.
a medium.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, never
It
mind.
don't even matter what size you order.
No, cause no.
Yes, it
No,
does.
yeah, it does.
You
Cause
can make
I ordered like the extra
Bro,
large
medium
pizza.
does not come with 11 slices.
You order an extra
All
large
pizza
pizza
comes
or
with 8
like a
slices.
large,
Unless you
depending
request
the size.
differently.
It depending the size.
And no,
Cause some will make
Yeah?
extra if the pie is really
No.
big. If it's a really big
Okay, I
pie.
guess what the way I make pizzas. My bad.
Yeah, no,
Cause
it's
I'm
different a
cooking
lot of
myself,
places.
so
It's
I'm
a
gonna
different
cook
a lot
myself.
of places.
Yeah.
Cause if you order like a really large pizza, sometimes they'll
I cook my ass off. Yeah.
sometimes it'd be weird. Cause I had a slice that came.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is that?
Everything was even, but it was like 2, 4, 6, 8,
11.
10.
Out of
Hey,
nowhere.
what the fuck these two? How you get two extra?
Tart.
I seen it, but everything it wasn't that Chuck E. Cheese shit where everything was uneven.
Facts,
It wasn't
facts.
that shit. You feel me? So it was like, it looks right.
Yo, you know that little.
Maybe they just cut one.
You know that little.
and you see it like a couple of slices will be extra small.
Yeah, yo, you
That-
know
that's how
that
you get
little
your
white
extra
table
ones.
that they put in the middle of the pizza.
Yeah.
I have a table for,
Where's the
I
white
used to-
table?
I used to use it as a table for my wrestlers.
But you know that.
That's what boys
You know that
do,
little white
nigga.
table. You know that little white
Dead
table
ass.
that the pizza comes in.
The little white table, because it's a wrestling table, yes.
The little white table. My boy posted a comment. He was like, "Yo, you know why they put that little white table in the
Just
pizza
to hold them all
Like,
together or some shit.
Nah,
Right there. How
Because
old were you when you found out?
Remember how you was like, yo, Jaden was like, yo, you don't know if a nigga sneezed on the pizza, and you was like, yeah, you don't even know if a little kid came take a bite, bow, put it back, right? So you
no,
know
it was
how
to dig up his
the
nose
little
and
the
touch
little
it.
tables in the dead center of the pizza, right? And there's mad melted cheese under it because that they put all the cheese and everything, right? They said that little table was put there so that you can't see who took a bite out of the very beginning of the pizza. Yo, that shit had me dying. And sometimes when you pull the pizza and you know how it rips with the cheese and everything,
It should be ripped.
you be thinking that you ripped a little piece off, nigga, and nah, that was already bitten, nigga. I was like, yo, I never thought of it like that.
That's new. I never heard something like that.
Yo,
I
never thought of it like
That shit fucked me up, nigga. That shit fucked
I
me
don't
up,
think I ever
nigga.
want pizza again, bro, because
I eat too much
tip of
pizza,
the,
man.
The tip of the pizza always rip off.
Nah,
my
but
nigga.
they don't
or
even put
rip
those.
off, my nigga.
They said they don't put those in the pizza no more
Pizza
though.
only. It's
Huh?
restaurant pizza only because Domino's don't do that shit.
Yeah, they don't put the tables in the
They
shop.
used to. They used to.
Even Woody's does it.
dog.
Even Woody's does
Nah.
it. Even
No.
Woody's does it.
Not-
Yes, they do.
not-
Woody's
not all-
Woody's
not
put
all
the
the
little
time.
white table in the
Not
middle.
all the time.
I
Not all
I
the
can't
time.
remember. I can't say yes or no. I don't.
Nah,
Listen,
I want to say
Armando's does it.
You
maybe.
should look it up. See what the fuck.
I'm gonna
it's
call
called.
them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put them on speaker. Should I?
No.
Maybe
I
let's
was
do
just
it. Fuck
Be
it.
like, yo, do you put the little white table in the middle of your
Let's
pizza?
do it. Let's go get a confirmation.
You really you?
Call, yeah. You won't do it. Now I'm saying you won't do it.
Put them on
Let's-
speaker. I'm gonna ask them if they put the little white table in the middle of the
Alright,
pizza.
hold on. All right,
Can we
hold
do
on.
this? Are we legally allowed to do
Nah,
this?
yeah, we good.
Alright. Let's prank call on live.
Just be like, all right, that's all I want to know.
Are you guys gonna order something? Nope. Alright, let me stop laughing. This is really good.
Hey, can we get pizza right now?
Nope. Not what you call it?
Woody's.
Woody's is always busy, man.
Nah, yeah.
But they always
Especially
open.
early. Yeah, it's at 2 a.m.
Fact too. All right, so
Gets
we
the
can't
call,
even
we can't
order
get the
pizza.
confirmation, but I was gonna ask it anyways.
You should look it up.
That's crazy because Woody's Pizza would have been our first caller. Oh well,
Our first two.
Yeah,
called them,
they ain't
but-
calling us for shit, nigga.
I'm glad the pizza's there with the little white table on it.
Like, yo, if y'all put the table on the pizza now, all right, we'll take a pie. I don't think they do it anymore, bro. I don't think they do it.
If y'all could bring me a piece of
I
pie,
just ordered from the
to
other day,
prove
and I
that y'all don't
definitely
put that
don't
little
know
white
about
table on the pizza,
They
then,
definitely
you know,
don't
we
do it
might
no
we
more.
might copy. We might copy.
A lot of pizza places don't do that no more. I don't know why. I don't know why they stopped, but a lot of pizza places don't do it. I order a lot of pizza, my nigga. I order a lot of pizza.
They stopped covering that little pieces, so you
My
don't know.
kids, anytime I ask them what y'all want to eat, pizza. From where? Doesn't matter. Just pizza. So
all pizza's the same, it's
yeah,
not.
I try to order from different places because I'm tired of Papa John's. What the fuck?
You gotta get Armando's, bro.
And that's what the
Armando's
fuck my
pizza
kids
is
like so
banging.
much, bro. It's crazy. They love that shit.
Strong. Yeah.
I don't like
Where?
strombolis. I eat
It's
calzones.
by
Los calzones.
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 I don't know.
Wait, you
I'm
talking
a New York
about the food
pizza.
or the
nigga.
pizza?
Strombolis is,
Pizza
bro.
place.
I'm
Oh, you talking
a
about
New
the
York
pizza place.
person.
It's called-
I need my New York
Strombolis.
pizza.
Oh yeah, it's on. It's on
Every time I go to
16th.
New York now,
17th.
I get pizza or something.
White.
Or a sandwich.
White. You ever had?
And he's sometimes I go for a fucking regular.
You ever
sandwich.
had pizza from New York Stromboli on 17th?
Nope.
Fire. Best. Me personally, best pizza place.
See,
in the
for
town.
me now,
Yo,
they
we-
want to put the New York name in it.
We really out here.
They
talking about
really
pizza.
better be fire. It
Nah,
all
they are
started 'cause
fire.
the Chuck
They
E.
are fire.
Cheese.
I will say they're fire. I will say they're fire.
They better be.
And if
with
you
the
don't,
New York name in it, y'all better live up to New York pizza.
Different slices.
Yeah.
Can y'all say
Yeah.
you a New Yorker?
Yeah.
They good New York
Yeah.
style? All right, I gotta try it. I'll try it.
It's great pizza, bro.
I'm from the Bronx,
Okay.
dog.
Okay, yeah.
Originally.
Another New Yorker, another.
All right.
Grew up out here, but originally.
So another conspiracy. Let's all talk about this. Who here believes that the Earth is flat?
Me,
Nah.
me.
You believe it's flat?
I believe.
You believe it's flat?
My one question.
You
So,
All right, wait. Can I ask one question on
Wait,
it?
you believe
Because
it's
I have
flat?
one question. If somebody can
You don't
answer
believe
this
it's flat.
question for
You
me,
believe it's flat?
it's flat.
Do you believe
It's flat to me. To
I'm
me,
like-
it's flat.
Hold on, wait, real quick.
I'm here and there
Yeah.
with it. I'm here and there.
50-50 on 50-50. All right, so there's 2 people that believe it, 1 person that doesn't, and 2 people that's 50-50.
I'm all the way on it.
So this is definitely going to be interesting.
My one question is, and I googled it. I didn't like the answer because I don't. Said some shit about the reflection of the ocean, and no, you're not telling me this shit. So you telling me the moon is on the other side of the world, and the reflection on the ocean is making it look up there in the fucking sky to me? How the fuck during the day can we see the moon and the sun at the same fucking time?
I've always questioned that.
If it's supposed to be the opposite.
Wait,
can I
yeah,
answer
'cause
that?
exactly
Can I
that.
answer
Wait, 'cause,
question
so
before
let
you
me just-
continue? Real quick before you continue.
Rotating.
To answer that question scientifically, what a lot of scientists, astrologists, and shit like that say, the Earth has every planet, not just the Earth, has multiple.
It's multiple universes, all that.
multiple
yeah,
moons.
multiple
So there's that. So
universes.
there's that.
multiple-
But
In our
just
thing,
to
there's
throw that
multiple
out there.
moons in
Go
our
ahead.
shit.
No.
There's
Okay.
multiple because I believe there's multiple universes and all that shit. Where this one universe is
They're
Earth,
not within
sun,
each
boom,
other,
boom,
though. I
boom.
don't think
No,
so.
yeah, like they say eons or some shit is like based on miles that you go, like or some
Light
shit like
years.
that.
Light
Light years, yeah. It's based on like the miles in outer space that you go. So it's like supposed to be like 1 billion miles or some shit equal like 1 light year. Some wild shit like that, right? So all right.
Give or take
So-
a few million.
So that niggas is traveling forever.
Yeah.
Of course, the rocket is going fast, so they could probably get there in a lifetime, but they're gonna be old, apparently. Like from what I've known. So how is there a moon on here if they travel like
Yeah.
other universes? I believe there's other universes. I believe we're not the only ones. There's aliens, all that crazy shit. I believe that. Because if there's multiple hundreds of universes, how can we be the only life form in our universe? So that other universe ain't got no life form? You telling me that out of 100, whatever the number is?
I don't think we've been there yet.
No, but there's life.
If there is multiple universes, which I wouldn't doubt. I'm just saying if there is.
No, I
don't
believe
think
that.
we have reached the other universe, and if we haven't figured out a way how to come back to tell the story,
Because you're probably too old.
or
Some
you're
shit.
just stuck
Nah,
there and can't figure it
doesn't
out.
work that way. Like the way you saying it, it don't work that way.
Who, me
There's
or?
multiple universes.
He got a lot to
That's
speak on with shit
called-
like
That's called
this.
dimensions.
Bro.
I believe
It's
all.
a
Yeah.
different dimension. You're still in the same place, but there's still another place on top of this place.
Yeah.
And there's still another place on top of this place.
It's like
not different universes.
it's like-
there's one universe split into trillions of dimensions. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what you're talking about.
All right.
And I understand, but yeah, like,
But so if
it's
if the
not far from the sun. It's stupid far from the sun.
All right.
So how can you see it both in
the same?
Yeah, that's
that's my question forever.
Another thing,
I
like,
had that.
you know that
question
rotating
for
shit?
about.
It's supposed to be, I guess, like, you know, one side dark, one side light.
So
if-
apparently, like when we was kids, right?
The moon
When we was
here
kids.
and the sun, and you're just they're all.
So when we was
moving.
kids, every time you was digging holes in the
rotate-
beach or something,
in this, like
then
this.
your parents always be like, "Oh, you're trying to dig to China."
That's the way that
Right?
rotates.
We could all agree to some shit like that. Because my mom's always says that was the one thing I like to do when I went to the beach was dig holes in the sand. I dig you a hole that's body length, nigga, with my hands. My mother would tell you that shit. My mother would tell you that shit. As soon as I feel too much sand on me, I'm gonna go in the water, rinse
Wash
off,
off, come right
back and finish my hole.
Facts.
My mom always joked, "Oh, you trying to go?" Even my older sisters, "Oh, you trying to go to China?" If I could, I would. Digging holes, because they say we're here, China's under us, right? That's like a whole day trip or some shit around to the other side of China.
if you could
So
cut
it's
that
like-
bitch in half,
You feel me? If I could go straight down, like fuck it, we go straight through.
so, alright,
So it's like, how the fuck is the sun here when we up, And when China is down here, the moon is down here. Because when we awake, they going to sleep.
Right.
When we going to sleep, they waking up. So
Right.
yeah, so the sun will be here, moon down here. It's just
The
switch,
world
right?
is just going like this.
Yeah, it's
Right.
just do that whole switch.
Yeah.
So how the fuck during the daytime I see the moon?
It's they've explained it multiple ways. What we
How?
know.
If this
That's-
Earth
that's
is
what I'm
not
saying,
flat,
there's too much explanation.
if this
That's what I'm
Earth
saying,
is
we-
not
we
flat,
have-
how?
the
How
thing
can,
is- the
ain't
thing
no
is-
way you
the
can tell
thing
me
is,
I'm
like
gonna
I
see the
said-
moon and the moon's supposed to be down here and we up here. This is where
Hold on,
United
hold on.
States
You
is,
a- you
China's
asked a
down here.
question.
The
You
moon.
asked a question. I'm just trying to
That's
answer.
what I'm saying, but like it's any answer that the government gave or any scientifically answer I call bullshit. Cause it's how if this is the way it's supposed to work, right? It's supposed to go that way, like that, like or around the whole circle, whatever. They're supposed to keep going like that,
this,
or what? Cause this shit is flat.
Shoot it.
Cause this is flat. So exactly that. Exactly what you just said. Cause I know you believe in it too. So you help me on this. Cause exactly that. It's going around, right? So if it went this way, the sun is still here, the moon is over here. We still see it during the day. So therefore, China's all the way over here. We all the way over here.
Exactly.
And it's just gonna keep going in circles like that. Flat Earth. Fuck it, we just solved it right now in this episode.
Alright, so then, but you see, the thing is, flat Earth goes a lot deeper because, like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's real, so it's like, where does the Earth end?
a lot of. Alright, here it goes. I can't say I believe in flat Earth. I can't say I don't believe in flat Earth because, like I said,
It's shit we need to
there's
find out on our
there's
own.
a lot of points that are very good on both ends of the argument to the point where flat Earth. I know you know what I'm talking about when I say the firmament.
Front of me.
I
Do
heard
you know
that.
what the
So
firmament is?
I mean,
you know what the firmament
I
is?
heard it, and I can't explain it too much. So
Correct
give
me
a
if
quick.
I'm wrong,
It's
because
in the Bible too, bro.
it's in the Bible as well. If
I
it-
never read the Bible, so I can't.
I
read
didn't
that,
either,
so
but I've
yeah.
heard that it was in the Bible.
I didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. The firmament is basically the bubble, the shield
The
that
dome.
protect the dome, like in The Simpsons.
Flat
That
Earth.
protects the Earth. How do you have a dome
Around
if
something-
you're around something round? You don't have a. If you would have a bubble around something round, you will have a sphere, or you will have a force field around something
No
round.
funny shit. So now
but
you
over something flat,
you on the
you would
flat
have
Earth
a
side
dome.
with that answer.
You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot that comes with that firmament thing. So whoever's watching and is interested in this,
Whoever
look
could-
further into
we
this.
on
Look
live?
up
Anybody's
flat
on live?
Earth-
You
look-
on live over there? No,
Nah, I
anybody's
ended
on
my
live. so
live.
I didn't
But
realize.
look up flat Earth theory. Look up flat Earth theory, the firmament, and just look into it because it makes a lot of sense. I'm not saying I believe it all the way, but you can't deny the fact that it does make
Sense.
a lot of fucking sense.
More than a flat.
They're saying that, you know,
I mean,
the
more than
North
the
Pole
round-
and the South Pole.
It's supposed to be the other way around.
Nope, that's not even what they're saying. For flat Earth, that's not even what they're saying. They're saying that the North Pole and the South Pole don't exist. It's not
That's like
up
the
and
end
down.
of the Earth
It's
type
the
shit.
it's the
It's the
edges
end.
of the flat
The
Earth.
end.
Let's say the Earth was
And
a
that's
plate.
they say
it
it's
would be the
guarded.
whole Antarctica will be the whole
Yeah.
outer.
Yeah.
So that's North and South Pole. The whole.
And they say they have like
and you can't go
Gardens,
outside of
yeah,
that
'cause
because
it's guarded.
of X, Y, and Z. Yo, bro, the
But
theories,
it's
the
crazy.
There's
theories,
other
you
people,
could
but that's
go
what I'm
into a
saying.
hole, my
There's other
nigga,
people
bro.
explaining that shit too, that instead of
See
north
later?
being the north, it's supposed to be north is south and south is north. Like, there's mad explanations. I wasn't trying to say that, you know, you're wrong because this nigga said
No,
that.
no.
What I was trying to say is, like, when you was like, yo, it makes perfect fucking sense. And that's like, same, me, my theories is, I can hear 4 or 5 different stories, but to me, I'm gonna go with the
With
one,
what you believe in.
with the one that makes perfect sense for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If I understand it and I grasp it, and I'm thinking about the second one, and I'm like,
this is what I'm going with, and that's why I believe so
that
much
doesn't.
in the
It's
flat
not
Earth.
clicking up here with me.
Yes.
You dig what I'm
You
saying?
can,
That's why I believe so much in the flat Earth because of that
if you
same
believe
theory.
in the flat
What
Earth,
you
you
said.
also got to believe in something called the hollow Earth. That's
What's that?
What's that?
Another
Yeah, because
theory.
I never heard of that one.
meaning that it's like this. It's flat, but then it comes in. If we
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know
So,
you're talking
all right,
about. I know
I-
you're talking
yeah,
about,
all right, all
because
right.
I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah.
And-
All right, I
and
understand
then
what you're talking about
the
now.
hollow Earth, there's another race of beings that used to live.
Aliens, you could say.
Yeah, there's some
In a
beings
sense.
that used to live up here with us. They
So the
got
ones that you
sent
say
to the
are
bottom.
extinct,
You know what I'm saying?
like
no,
the
they
like
live on the bottom
tribes
still.
and shit, maybe,
I
or
don't
it's
know,
like a
but
whole different.
They saying basically they're called ant people.
Small,
Ant people. No. They're human sized.
but they living in.
Yeah, and they look different. You know what I'm saying?
They live inside the earth.
Yeah,
inside
so
the earth.
ants.
And those are the
Yeah, okay.
actual human beings that used to live on the top, not us.
Not-
you
So
know
then
what I'm
what would we
saying?
be?
And their time.
We're
and
invaders.
they're
We're
trying to come
aliens.
back. That's why they
Humans
try
are
to
parasites on
dismiss
Earth, bro.
the flat Earth theory because of
Think about
that.
it.
Because
So
of
wait,
the
you-
hollow Earth. You gotta
Which what?
peep that
Say it
shit.
again?
Okay, so okay, wait, real quick.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hear what he said.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I say humans are a parasite on the earth if you really think about
Parasite.
it.
Yes.
Parasite,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
But
I agree with that.
absolutely.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a whole. That's
that's
a
just-
different episode. That's a good
Yeah. That's a
episode,
yeah.
actually.
I like that.
So,
One. You
thank
you on to something there,
Remember
buddy.
that. Remember that.
That man right there.
Like I asked you, KB5. You said those were the actual humans of the earth, the people that live inside the earth. So what?
No. They used to live outside.
Yeah.
But now
So
they
they're
live
the
inside, yeah.
original. So what are we? The descendants of them?
No.
We're
invaders.
Supposedly their offspring.
The descendants.
Yeah, I
So they're
guess.
descendants. Okay. Yeah.
Because
okay.
those are like if you ever heard of something called the Anunnakis,
See.
Yes.
Yes, my friend.
those are our fathers. Those are the people that
I heard something like that.
made
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? They
Yep.
made something, and then they had an offspring with what they made, and that's what made us. You feel
So
what I'm
that's
saying?
technically in the sense of
Giant niggas. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
all right.
And then they started mating with humans and made a different race
Species.
of people. You
How
know
can
what
a
I'm
giant mate with a human? Does that make sense?
saying? Yeah.
Uh,
What that's?
it-
I mean, there were like humongous.
Unless it
giants
was
that-
like some laboratory shit where they took like the semen from
no,
the
because
giant.
I
probably
seen
not.
some
saying?
shit. No, I seen some shit
And
where
even
there's-
if- and even
we
if-
did have giants on. I don't know. I can't say this.
That's,
is a fact.
I don't know. I'm saying.
But
I'm
I
saying to me
seen
that shit don't make no
pictures
sense.
Sumerians.
of
They're called-
superhumans
they're
or
called Sumerians.
whatever the fuck. Yeah,
They
where
were
they
the
was
first
big and they was
race
digging
of
and there was
people.
like these
And-
bones and skeletons was
Yeah,
big
and
people.
those is the niggas
But-
I'm talking about. Like,
I can't
I
say
believe in that, but
I
there's
can't
no
say
way
that they're
we
in
came
any
from
museums
that.
or nothing like
Unless
that.
it was like
To where we could go be like, oh yo, look at
Alright,
this shit.
look,
at
check
the
this
bones.
out.
Like there's dinosaurs.
check this out. This
you
is
know
what I'm
why?
saying.
Because
Wait, hold
they're
on.
gonna grab that. People will go anywhere and grab that shit, bro, and try to study it to see, and they don't want that because there's so much lies that the world is giving us because we're not ready for it.
The
I
Vatican
agree.
has all
I
of
agree.
it.
I agree.
The
I
Vatican.
agree.
That's why I'm not religious on nothing.
1000%.
Because the Vatican is where the Pope lives
Bro,
or some
them
shit
niggas
like
have
that.
a cure for everything. We're just not ready.
They
for it.
got
We're not
secrets
ready
for
no
secrets
cure
in that
at all.
bitch,
It's not,
bro.
I don't think that we're not ready for cures.
Not ready.
No,
Nah,
listen,
fuck
listen.
that. We ready. I'm ready. I want all the
listen,
truth.
listen,
I don't
let
give
me
a fuck
speak.
what it is.
Let me speak.
God,
I don't think it's not. I don't think it's not that we're not ready. I think it's that we. It don't matter if we're ready or not. We need this shit. I think what it is it's about money. Why are they gonna give us a cure to get rid of the fucking disease forever for a certain amount of dollars?
Of course, it's
When they
always
can
about money.
hide the cure and just give us medicine and profit
So-
off of that shit forever for generations to come.
That's what I'm saying. We're
It's-
not ready for that, bro.
It's,
because-
we are ready for it. Bro,
They
you
don't.
get
They
what
don't
I'm
want to
saying?
lose their
You get what I'm saying?
profits.
Okay.
Yes, we're ready for that. We need it, so we're
Yeah,
ready for that shit.
bro.
If they're not ready for
No,
it,
my
nigga.
nigga, you're not. You're.
Oh, let wait.
You know what I'm
Let
saying?
everybody speak.
They're not ready.
We got
to
you,
give it,
cameraman,
my
you
nigga.
next.
They're not ready to give it. We're ready for it. We're dying from that shit. If you're gonna say that a fucking human race that is dying from a specific disease is not ready for something, you're fucking out your mind. It's the government that is not ready to give it to us because they are greedy and they want to profit off of what the fuck they can help us with. That's what I'm saying.
We're the lab rats.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying.
I feel what you're saying, but what you're not understanding.
So how
is-
are we not ready for it?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because if we're ready for a cure right now, my nigga, no matter how much it costs, people will not be able to buy it. Even if it's.
That's one.
Even
that's
if
one.
it's.
That's
wait,
the point where I'm
But-
getting
yeah,
to
but
financials.
wait, exactly. Even if it's already out, like even if it's already out, you can get it in Walmart, but it costs so much that people can't get it.
You see, but my point
It's
is
gonna
that
be
they don't
hard.
have to charge. Is my point. The thing is exactly
Well, at
what I'm
least
saying.
that much.
Or they don't have to charge it at all.
They
my
could
nigga.
charge, of course.
My
Everything.
nigga,
Everything.
Hear me out, my nigga.
Because I feel you where nothing has to be charged. Because on some sense where I feel like nothing has to be charged on some shit. Money. How is a piece of
Gotta
paper
be
that's
charged,
printed?
bro.
No. I know. But like for electricity and all that shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's
Shit. Certain shit.
labor, bro.
How
labor
does-
is not free, my nigga. Labor is not free. No matter how you look at
Absolutely.
it.
But if everybody's getting it for free, why not? Why? Who wouldn't want to? I'll have a part-time job in an electric company if it is involved a little something, a couple of hours in there.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, but look, you're just the way you guys are looking at it is your way. You're not looking at it as the actual real world. It doesn't exist. It don't work like that. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
See, the problem is
Real
that you're not
world
letting
doesn't
nobody
work like
talk. The problem is we're not letting each other talk. We're not hearing each other out. We're not hearing each other out. The whole point of this podcast is to talk about things from our point of view.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, we're
But
not
you gotta
speaking
look
on
at it
facts.
as a-
I am not speaking on facts. I'm speaking on what I think.
well, yeah, me too.
You get what I'm saying?
Some
I can't get my
some shit
point
might be
across.
facts,
I
but you
can't
know.
get my point across. But my whole point was that they shouldn't charge. I understand why they're charging. This is my whole point. Back to the whole financial thing. I said this from the beginning. That was my whole point. That they're trying to make money off of this. Didn't I say that in the beginning? And then you're arguing with me saying no, but they're trying to make money off of this. I said that already. What I'm trying to say is
I didn't
that
say they were making bread off of it. I said.
Did he
what
not
I'm
just
trying
say
to
that?
No, I'm saying they charging this much, but I'm trying to
Right,
say
money.
the people,
Money.
the people in general, they can't afford that, so there's going to be mass hysteria.
right, money.
Chaos.
And exactly the point that I'm trying to make that you keep cutting me off at is that the point that I'm trying to make that you keep cutting me off at is that I'm not speaking on facts. I'm speaking on my point of view. I'm not talking about facts. I don't know how many times I gotta say
Yeah, but I'm
that.
not talking about.
All right,
Either.
let's. All right.
Alright, my nigga.
Back to what
Next
the
topic. I'm
topic.
done.
What happened? We good? Everything good now? No?
Yeah, we go, bro. It's just a little technical difficulty.
All right, now we back on.
Okay.
Apologize for that, but yeah, flat Earth theory. You know, if y'all want to look it up yourselves, let us know what you think. You know what I mean? Have your own little opinion on it. That'd be dope. But I actually want to talk about Dasani water.
Dasani.
That's crazy. I did
The
my
conspiracy
research.
about that, like, kind of made me go buy a Dasani water the other day.
Say
As soon as I opened it, just a little. It wasn't like a soda. But I purposely put it next to my ear, my
I'm
nigga.
about to go to the store right now and get one so we can do
But
it.
put it next to your ear, bro, and go open it. All you're gonna hear is a little. That should not happen in a water bottle at all, my nigga. Like at all, for nothing.
Yeah, so-
It tastes carbonated.
shouldn't. Yeah, it don't taste like all the other waters. That's a fact too.
I heard-
my taste buds, even though
So
people
I
take
read
water,
in
don't have
the
taste
UK,
buds.
Nah, you
they
can't.
didn't
Water
have like
drinkers know
they
what
took
water
it off the
tastes
shelves in the UK.
I'm not a water drinker. I know what water tastes
They took
Water
it off the
drinker?
shelf. It lasted
Water
on the
drinker?
shelf. A
Water
little bit,
drinker?
but
You just started drinking water, right? Like a lot more.
I've been drinking water for like the past 2 years.
Well, since
since we got the water plug for me.
Flacco, yeah.
Yeah, since we got the water plug, yeah, I've been drinking a lot more water.
So you just started drinking water since you found a plug for water.
But it's been a little while though. It's been a little while, so you know, like, hey, at first it was free, man. I'm
So,
lying. Like,
all
this
water
nigga trying
tastes
to
the
give
same to
me
you?
free water. No,
Oh.
hell no, no. I would
Y'all
agree
water
to
tastes the same to you? All water tastes the same to you?
What you mean? Oh, what?
Dasani water, Deer Park,
Like, do they all?
Walmart brand.
They
What's
don't
this
like
one?
everyday essential.
Essential
not that
every
they-
day.
like, not that
you
they
know,
have
any
difference
water.
between tap water and bottled water. That tastes the difference.
Like, not that they have a flavor,
But there's a difference.
there is a specific. There's a taste difference.
Yeah, I agree to
Because
that.
there's no flavor to water.
No, but
All water is, even faucet water.
it's weird.
So then a taste
I find it weird because
There is a taste difference.
yes,
It's
Yo,
quality. It's quality difference.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
and it's weird because to me all water should be the fucking same, right? It's fucking water.
Right. So somebody, I used to work with somebody who had told me there's two things in this world that I would never pay for. It's water and pussy. And I understood the logic. And I understood the logic. But you still gotta pay for water because even if you're only drinking out the faucet.
No, because technically
you're-
in New York you don't pay for water.
Oh,
It's not a water bill.
All right, cool.
That's true.
But you still paying for it with your fucking health, nigga.
Yeah.
in a
If
sense-
it's bad tap water, you mean?
No,
Yeah,
in New York
yeah,
it's
you-
not. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. In New
crazy.
York
That
got
shit-
the best tap water, bro.
Me personally,
Yo, Drink New York cold tap water, bro, and that shit be lit. You
go.
go any other fucking state, bro, and you drink
You
they
agree?
tap water, you like,
I agree, but
the
I'm also
fuck is
in New York.
this? Like, nah, hell no, I'm not drinking
But
tap water in no
everybody
other state, bro.
Everybody here is.
You know what I'm saying? But
New York
but
tap,
regardless,
bro, I'll
regardless, it
take
don't
a
matter
cup,
the state.
put the cold
Faucet
water, let it
water
run
is
for
the
like
same.
2-3 seconds, and I'll fill a
Regardless of the
cold
state, regardless of the
cup
country.
off the sink in New York. Here, hell no.
That's
Hell
why
no.
you have
I don't
people
cook
put
with it,
the,
nothing.
I got a filter on my faucet.
but it don't make a difference, you think, right?
It does. You just have to keep up with
Yeah, you gotta keep
replacing your filter.
Yeah,
If you let your
Yeah,
filter go
hell
bad,
yeah.
it don't matter if you
Hell
turn
yeah.
that switch on or not. You
I
still
agree
drinking
with that.
faucet.
And I didn't have that switch shit on this
Yeah,
faucet.
I got one.
I had that shit called zero water filter.
I think mine's
shit-
the
it's
pure
like
filter.
Brita. It's like Brita.
Mine's the pure filter.
The shit you could buy the tank and you fill it up and it filters
Oh, yeah,
the
okay,
water.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
called
yeah.
zero water.
Now my shit
That's
goes
the
directly
one.
onto the faucet,
The best shit ever, isn't
and you
it?
flip a switch and it purifies.
Can you agree to it?
Soon
It gives
as
you
you
like,
sleep.
yeah, that water's great. Like it gives you some great. Out here in New York, yo, I swear to everything I love. Like you buy the whole system shit with the filter, and it comes with like a little reader. If you buy the big gallon shit, it comes with a reader. In New York, my nigga, that shit was always good for a minute. That shit lasted a while, bro. Cause me, once I found out, like, you give me a little some shit to measure the water, read the water, I'm with it every day. Like, I don't even know about this shit. So you telling me, oh, this is bad water. Oh no, we gotta change.
So, do you agree that since Dasani water is made by Coke,
Yeah,
produced by Coke,
I
are
believe
they
so. Yeah.
carbonated?
Same company, same company,
It's,
same owner.
So, do you think that matters? Of like, I mean, everybody say water is water, but you think it's matter like since Dasani water is getting made by that, that's why. You know, yeah, like the chemicals and
The machine-
what?
Yeah, they do
hold on,
add
what,
chemicals to
what
it.
did you say was in the
Carbonation.
carbonation
Yeah,
in
that-
the
you just-
water?
it keeps
I
you
forgot
thirsty.
what
It's some
it
shit
is.
that they say.
It's like
Did y'all ever notice when you got your bottle, was
Wait.
there like bubbles in the bottle?
I'll come back to you right now.
Yeah.
What you finish has to say real quick?
No,
We'll
I
cut
don't
him
know
off
what
real
it's
quick.
called, but like they put a straw in the thing and they push something in it.
That's that. There's a machine.
Carbonation.
Yeah, there's
In
a
the
machine
bottle?
that you can actually buy that does
Yeah,
that
I
shit now,
know.
like Walmart and shit, to make like your own soda. You put the flavor in it, and it's just like you do like 2-3 pumps in the machine. You hit the button 2-3 times,
And it's fizzy.
and like it gives you that acid feeling in the shit, but it's not.
Carbonation.
Yeah.
It's the same shit that they have in
So,
fast
so
food
do we
restaurants.
agree that
Yeah,
Dasani
yeah,
water
so they
gets you
make
more
your own-
thirstier than any other water?
Yeah, I actually read.
I never
well,
noticed, so
I-
I can't answer.
I don't really drink
I actually
Dasani
just
water.
read on it that it does. That they put shit in it that makes you more thirsty.
Salt.
They do put
Yeah,
salt in it.
that,
Or
that
sugar.
might be.
Or sugar.
It didn't say
In
what it
water?
was.
Not in water.
I don't know.
I would believe
I'm
the
just saying.
salt more, because salt definitely makes you more thirsty and dehydrated. Like, that's why they say if you stuck in the ocean
Don't
and you
drink
start
water.
drinking the salt water because you're thirsty as shit, that's
You
going to
go
fuck
crazy.
you up more.
Yeah.
Because it's salt water. So I would believe it's probably more salt in Dasani water to make you more thirsty. Because that's what I read. In the UK, they took them off the
I
shelves.
don't all the way disagree, actually.
They took them off the shelves in the
Kinda
UK.
makes sense, right?
A lot of things make sense if you really open your mind to the shit.
They took it off the shelves. It's only America that keeps that bad shit in
Around,
flow.
like, I feel like there's just
A lot of other countries be on it like, oh wait, you doing what? Nah, we want healthy. The U.S. We'll take that bad shit. We'll take all that bad shit. It's cheap.
We're all
yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up
yeah.
in the head.
The US
It's gonna make it last longer. Yeah, yeah, we'll take
not,
that.
And not only that, that is also
Shit, my leg
like
burnt.
I don't think
Saw
this
that.
might not be the intentions of the companies. That their intentions are to make money,
Look,
but
it's
they
just
don't
staying
care
on.
what happens to us.
Yeah.
These products are
burnt
also
my
killing
head.
us at a faster rate.
And that's
I
what
agree.
America
I agree.
likes.
I agree.
It's like I said,
A lot of other countries be on some. Nah, we not taking that. You got GMO in that now. Take that shit out of
yeah,
here.
but like
America,
I said, I
oh,
don't
that
think
lasts
it's- I
longer?
don't think they're-
We'll take
I don't
it.
think they're getting off of. I don't think they like the fact that people are dying. I just think they like the money that they're making off of it.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, hell yeah, man.
With
pound
the
that
money,
money.
they don't give a fuck what happens to us. Not that they want us to die, because we're their customers. If you really think about it,
But
we're their customers.
we having so much
but they're making
babies.
so much money, and we're having so much babies that they don't really give a fuck what happens.
Because life is the life cycle is gonna
Yeah, I
keep
agree.
going regardless.
I agree. So going back to what I said,
hell
you
yeah.
agree that I say we're the lab rats, basically,
Oh,
right?
Yes,
all the
hell
way.
yeah.
All the fucking way.
Our human
Hell
race
yeah.
is
all the
literally
way.
the
All the
lab
way.
rats,
All
my
the
nigga.
way.
Yep.
We get tested. Not to throw it off, but that lady that just got fucking the vaccine, she died off. Of
She
it.
died.
Oh, she died.
She
Yeah.
died
She died, bro.
off of getting the vaccine. my
What
nigga.
state was this? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
I can't say for sure.
Damn,
I can't.
that would be good to know.
I don't even want to think of where, because I don't want to throw out a non-fact.
But this is a fact, though, that she
She died.
She
got
did
the
die.
vaccine.
Yes,
No, yeah,
yes,
she died.
yes.
Okay.
She fainted.
You told me that.
She
She
fainted.
died.
She
I
took
remember you
it.
guys mentioning this.
Yeah, I
to
think
me,
it was
matter of
last episode we probably mentioned it.
Yup. Last episode, you did. He told us.
Yeah,
Yup.
she fainted and
Like 2 or 3 days later.
she died. Yeah, she got stuck in the hospital because
You're
she
right,
fainted.
you're right.
They was making sure she was all right, and she wasn't good. She died.
That
Yikes.
Go bye bye.
Vaccine, you taking
And I
it?
know a lot of people that
Not-
took
not
it.
taking
I know
off topic
people that
again,
took
but-
it.
You
I know
taking
people
it?
that
You
took it.
taking
No,
it?
I'm not taking it.
You taking
And I
it?
told those same people I'm not taking
you
it.
taking
What if
it?
they say-
You taking it?
I'm not
I mean,
taking
I already
it.
know your answer, so I ain't even gonna ask.
So apparently,
I was gonna say,
listen.
what if they say they're gonna take your kids if they don't?
Nah, fuck that.
Like,
Fuck them. You
Right, exactly. I already know the
fuck
answer.
them.
So that's why
You
I'm
only
like,
taking my kids over my dead body. So
Right.
we go on the wall.
Because I feel the same.
If
so
I
that's-
die,
yeah.
then I guess you could
Yeah,
take
Give me a
my
little
kids.
chills. Give me a little chills. Because
But
just a thought in my head.
Apparently,
That's why I said I knew what to ask.
what I was told
Move on
about
from
this vaccine that's going on is 2 parts to it. So the first part is only like 65%. It's not even 100% that you're
Curable?
cured from
I don't think
or
any-
can't catch
I
it.
don't, I don't think.
Or
any
you can't
vaccine-
catch it.
I don't think any vaccine is though.
But it's
I'm
but
just
this
saying. I'm just saying.
but there's supposed to be a 2 part to it. This is only like the first part. They're trying to get everybody with everybody take this first.
That's
part.
definitely a conspiracy.
There's
I
supposed to
think
be a
the
2-part
vaccine
to it.
could be a conspiracy.
That's why,
Well,
and this is
vaccines in
exactly
general
why
are
I'm not
conspiracy.
mentioning who told me anything like that, because I'm not trying to risk nobody's job.
No, yeah,
None
that's
of
a
that.
fact.
Who
No,
took
yeah.
them? You feel me? Like, if you already took these vaccines, that means you're in.
You have to.
Like, yeah,
You have to.
your job requires
Yeah, your
this.
field,
and
whatever field
you're-
you're in,
yeah, exactly.
you have
And I'm not talking about it with
Yeah, I feel
whoever it
that.
was.
That's very.
We could talk about it off
that's
camera.
Very respectful for the No Respect podcast.
Yeah,
I will
off
say
the
that.
strength.
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all niggas
Yeah.
off camera who told me and what their job
No,
is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
off camera,
Yeah. Facts.
I'm not.
Off the
Off the
record.
record.
Off the record.
See,
Right.
Off
See.
the record.
That's a fact.
see.
That's respectful.
So apparently,
With no respect.
and they mentioned to me, they was like, "Are you gonna take it?" And I'm like, "No, you're crazy. I'm gonna see if you turn into a fucking zombie or
First.
something." Like,
I'm gonna watch you
and
lose
you're
first.
and there's supposed to be a part 2 to it. I'm gonna see what you happen when you take this part 2. But apparently, because I asked when they took the first part, it's not guaranteed you're not gonna catch it, or you can't, like, you feel me? You can't catch it. You're safe from it. You still gotta wear your mask.
Yeah.
You still gotta take all those precautions of if you didn't take the vaccine. So why the fuck am I taking this shit that I still gotta take all precautions for? It's like the flu shot. The flu shot, you're supposed to take the flu shot, and you're good. And you might get sick from it. You feel me? Yes, you might get sick from it. But after that, you're supposed to be good because apparently you had the
You see,
flu.
I will say the only time I ever remember getting the flu shot, I was about 15, 16.
Young as shit for me.
I got the flu shot. I was
Of course,
in
my
high
mom
school.
made me do it.
And when I got it, I was instantly sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Nigga.
And after that,
Same
it was
day or
like
next day.
Like
a couple of hours or something. Like
probably
probably
the
the next.
same day I started feeling a little off.
By
And
the next day, yeah.
was full blown. Just
Yeah.
couldn't go to school. Couldn't
I'm home
go
sick.
anywhere past the couch on my living room. I had to struggle to go to the
Mhm.
bathroom and like, bro, I went to the doctor. I had the flu. On everything.
I believe it because
How
but that's
everything.
what the flu shot is.
It's the flu.
It's to
Yeah,
give you the flu,
Vaccine is.
but a small portion of it.
To strengthen
For
your
it.
immune towards
For
what
it.
they're giving you. Yes.
But in these flu shots, apparently, like allegedly, is the word I'm looking for. There's like mercury and all that shit.
Mercury's
That's
bad for you.
Exactly. All the
It's
shit,
bad
like
for
the
you.
shit that's
Extremely
bad for you. Mercury.
Unless
Extremely toxic.
And it's
because I'm
in
no
it.
scientist. I'm
So
no
why you
doctor.
giving me? So, apparently, this is. I'm not saying this facts because
For long enough.
you know, I did my little research on it, but of course, you never know what the fuck is real, what the fuck is not.
Right.
So it's like it's your judgment to believe it or not.
That's what I was gonna say.
And
like,
I kind of
like,
believe it because
like-
it's like everybody gets sick from it. People end up dying or some shit like
Like I was gonna
The
say,
fuck?
I'm no doctor, right?
at all. I mean,
But right, none of us. None of us know really facts on any of this shit. Even
At
if
all.
we look up the facts.
again,
on
this is
shit, we still won't know the
opinion-based
facts on
show.
this shit. But back to the mercury thing. They're putting mercury in this. Like I said, that's bad for you.
Extremely.
It has to be for them to legally get away with this shit. Like a small, tiny,
Loophole.
even a 1/10 of a percentage for it to be legally used in a medical way. You have to think cocaine is used to fucking heal people.
Cocaine was in Coca-Cola. At
A
one
certain
point.
legal amount of cocaine can cure a patient from certain things. Whether
Yeah.
it's pain, whether it's
So
whatever
Coca-Cola
the fuck
got
they use
its
it for.
name, buddy.
Shrooms are now starting to become legal as an antidepressant medicine. You get what I'm saying? So there has to be percentages of, back to the mercury, where it's like, okay, this is bad for you, but if we give you just this much, it might help you. But if you give you just a little bit more than that, it'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you up.
All right,
like look at our cleaning products. All those fucking chemicals will kill us, but they have such small percentages of each fucking chemical that it's not gonna kill us unless we do something dumb with it.
Yeah.
I can
Alright.
see where you're
You
going.
see
with
where
that.
I'm going with this?
Yeah.
But
So
now look at
I'm not advocating for vaccines or anything. I'm just saying like
your
you know,
point, and yeah,
This is my point in them putting certain things into it.
I can
yeah.
agree.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying.
Now, don't you think me giving you just a little bit of mercury every year, maybe twice a year,
It's killing you. I said that.
it's bad for you,
I
right?
said that.
So it's like, why are you giving us this? Even if you think it's good for us, but if a certain amount of it is bad for us, so you're saying our body is dissolving this every year, twice a year? You giving this
So there's a fade?
here? That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Is like, so is there a fade? Like the
That's
shit,
it?
shit
Yeah,
where
that's
the
what
shit
he's
goes
saying.
away. It's not.
Every little
Stick-
bit you give me is building up in me?
Yeah, that's my point.
Type, okay.
That's
See,
my
now
point.
I believe that's what it is because, like I said earlier, the shit that
That's-
we consume in this country in America, as
And that's
it
apparently
kills
what
us.
gives you dementia and all that other shit that
Like
makes
the
you
other
lose your
coun-
memory
like he
because
said,
you're getting
the
so
other
much of it
countries-
throughout the years.
The other countries are like, nah, GMO, nah, we don't want that.
Yeah.
America's like, I'll take everything because
That's
they want to
cheap.
make money off it.
Yeah.
It's just a level of greed.
So just
bro.
like food,
Yeah, hell yeah.
if you eat
Hell
a bag
yeah.
of Doritos
Found
every
it.
day,
Yeah, you want the cigarette?
if you
just
eat
a
a
level
bag
Hell
of Doritos
yeah.
every day for the rest of your life, your lifespan is gonna be short.
Yeah, there's weed too, man. For that.
Same with cigarettes, same with a lot of shit. Unless you go completely vegan and you live the healthy lifestyle, you're exercising, you're drinking the right water, you're on some Dr. Sebi diet type shit. I know you know what I'm talking about, some alkaline diet. You know what I
This
mean?
water's
Like,
probably not in that diet.
unless you're right. Neither is the fountain water.
At all. The Saudi water's definitely not in that diet. Yeah.
But unless you're on some shit like that, as an American, pretty much as a world citizen, but especially as an American, your lifespan is getting shortened because they are feeding us bullshit. From everything to Doritos to vaccines, my nigga.
But see, and now I feel that with them promoting that healthy shit, they're giving us bullshit too. Because at the end of the day, how the fuck do we know what's really organic? Because they put it on a label. Oh, this is the healthy one right here. You feel?
Yeah.
Like, how do we know that?
They didn't
A lot of
produce
people that
from
does
non-
go healthy and try all these diets that supposed to be healthy. I'm not saying the Dr. Sebi one because I kind of believe in that man. May he rest in peace. I believe in that man. His shit. My man's supposed to cure AIDS. Apparently he cured AIDS, nigga. Like,
They
yeah, he has proof, bro. Like, and he had the proof of it.
Research Dr. Sebi.
Nigga he went against the federal courts, my nigga, and won it. Some people say, oh, it was because of a technicality. I don't give a fuck. You go in front of the federal court, you won. Whatever the fuck you said, technicality or not, I believe you. you beat the federal court. It's not a regular court, my nigga. It's not regular.
And you wasn't white when you did it.
You feel me?
So that's
so I believe
wow,
him
shit.
personally. I believe him. With the
Nah,
Dr.
Dr.
Sebi
Sebi was also
shit,
with
his
the
diet
research
may
Dr.
be
Sebi,
actually
If y'all don't
be
know.
the way to go. But a lot of other shit don't. Like, I feel like a lot of them labels in the stores and shit where it says organic, I be feeling like that's not really
Organic.
what it is. But yeah, like, might be some bullshit too that they want you to. This is how they get you
I think it's just all
to
bullshit,
feed
bro.
into their
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's just all.
That's
bullshit.
how I feel they get you. Oh, this is the healthy one. This is what you should eat. That's them telling you what the fuck to eat, what the fuck to do. That's the government controlling you. This is what I feel. God, this one got the most fucking pesticides in that bitch. But it's organic. This is supposed to be pesticide free. All that, whatever the fuck is wrong in regular foods, this is supposed to be the free of all that. How do we really know? We got any machines to test this
We
shit?
ain't gonna know, bro.
I think
Nah, we don't.
At that
Like,
point, in order for us to know, we really have to get on some motherfucking protective shit.
Right.
And really, like, research what we're eating. Because there are people out there that are
Yeah.
like that. There are people out there that do not eat what they do not know where it comes from.
cage
I
free.
met, like, they're not
Do
my
you know what
friends, but
cage
my
free
friends-
is?
Huh?
Cage free chickens.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
it is?
yeah.
So apparently,
You
it's
heard of
it,
I don't know.
Cage-free chicken, yeah.
it's supposed to be like them free ranged.
Yeah.
They got space to do them,
Good.
but it takes like a certain amount of space to require what they got. It's
Yeah,
considered
because
free
the thing
range,
is,
but it doesn't have to be
cage-free
that much.
chicken, it's the same thing with like cows and shit.
And regular chickens and shit like that, pretty much. But they got a little bit more space than what a regular chicken would, like non-cage free type shit.
Right. With a cage-free chicken or with a cage-free animal, period, they're not stressed. So their muscles
got
are not,
range,
their
they got
muscles are not
freedom.
tense. So when you eat them, it's not
They're
like-
regular. They're normal.
It's soft chicken. It's soft beef. It's soft steak. Like say pork, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
See,
that's what that shit that he's talking about.
But it only
So-
takes a certain requirement to
Right.
express that.
Yeah, because the government still wants their cut.
I mean, if that's what it all boils down to, then yeah,
Yep.
that's like the
Yep.
the only explanation for it.
Yep.
Should be real, man.
But yo, last conspiracy for the day. We gotta take it there, bro. Gotta take it back to the homie Michael Jackson, man. Last conspiracy for
Rest
the
in
night,
peace.
bro. R.I.P. to the man, you know what I mean? He's labeled as the king of pop. Very big name. Once was the most famous person on this earth. You did what I'm saying?
He still might be.
Mm,
He still might
Yeah,
fucking be.
it might be
You
labeled
think
all
so?
that, bro.
What?
Hell yeah.
Mention Michael Jackson in any country, I bet you they know who he is.
Hell
even
yeah.
when he's dead.
Yeah,
Might be
even
the most
alone,
famous person in the world right now.
Yeah. his music is still rocking.
yeah, like right now, Mike. Not
Or maybe one of
Nah,
the most.
But one of the most,
One of the most.
definitely, I give it to that.
Dead or
But-
alive.
But KB5, you want to lead off on this? Nah, no Dave today? Huh? No Dave
Nah, I
today?
guess Michael Jackson.
I
there's
don't
a
know.
theory that I
That
kinda
Dave
believe
one
is
is
that
crazy.
He took over somebody's life. Some dude named Dave, some kid that he knew that was burnt when he was a kid. And when Michael Jackson had the accident in the 80s,
Shit, I wasn't the only one that thought about
and
it.
his hair burnt, they said that
The Pepsi commercial.
yeah, most of his body burnt with it because of all of the sweat and all of the oils that he had.
The hair product.
Actually did really burn him really
Believe
bad.
that.
But he couldn't come out as Michael Jackson anymore because he was deformed. So they had different people. come
So
out
that's
as-
so. Do you think? My bad to interrupt. I have a question with what you're saying. Do you think, with that being said, is that why Michael Jackson went on to get all that reconstructive surgery, because he was so deformed that he couldn't come out into public? So maybe that's why he has to get all that reconstructive surgery to be like, all right, Dave, good job, my nigga. You did your thing. It's time for me to come back out. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't
Or he took his
know.
job,
I don't
or
know.
he just took over his life in general. Because
I
the
don't-
actual Dave,
Took over whose life?
Dave.
like who, yeah,
Okay.
who took over?
Okay.
Who took,
Michael Jackson took over
Dave's
Dave's life because the nigga looked like him now because of his deformity.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So it'll be easier to take over somebody that he looks like. That's a theory. But I see my man Vinci already.
But
Go ahead.
but to go back to you, I understand what you're saying only because you brought up another point. You was like that it's easier for Michael to take over his life because Dave's life, I guess on paper, was it on file that he got requested to remove any content of his that was on.
Nah, I don't know if it was requested. It just happened.
Like
You can't find him nowhere.
you can't find no videos of this nigga.
Just
no
stories.
background. Yeah, just like little stories here and there, hints of yo, where's this person or this
Dave.
interview? What happened to this person or like
Yeah.
there's
'Cause
interviews.
I kind of I found it too fast when I looked it up.
But
so
at the
it's
same
not
time,
too
like, the
hard to
interviews-
find him.
with the interviews of the voices is what people are trying to escalate.
Yeah.
Dave is
Yep,
Michael
'cause that's
Jackson,
what I
or
found.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson is Dave.
And the face, the way he looks like, his mannerism, his
They
body
did comparisons.
Nah.
I mean, it's like
We can
damn
link
near
all,
like
we can link all the videos.
yeah, we can.
In the-
You know what I mean? They
We could
like
do that. We could do that.
we'll
We'll work that in there for y'all.
the
to see.
comparisons of the faces, the structure, okay, I get it. But like to me, people misjudge the whole story of Michael Jackson, bro. Like
Yeah.
the reason why that I believe he's dead and he is not alive. Michael Jackson is not Dave. Dave
At
is
all.
not Michael
No.
Jackson. Like the man is purely dead. Like he's dead, bro. It's confirmed he's dead. Now,
think he's dead.
the reason why Michael Jackson
On a
became
homicide.
suicide,
On a
I say
homicide.
he became suicide. This is my
But-
theory.
It's
For people that don't know Michael Jackson, he was more than just a dancer. He was more than just an
pop
artist.
star.
He was more than just a pop star. He was more than just an idol to the kids.
Businessman.
He was a businessman behind all of
He
that.
was a sneaky businessman.
At that, the most sneakiest
At the
businessman.
most, because I just found out a lot of shit about him.
Boy,
I put this man onto a lot.
We went through some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
last
yeah.
night, and
And
apparently
today.
y'all
No,
went through
today.
some shit. No, I know, but
And
I said
today.
we went through
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit
yeah.
last night, and apparently
Yeah.
y'all went through some shit without me here.
Peep
today.
this.
So,
And this is why I wanted to bring this up. KP5, you know who Guns N' Roses are, right?
Of course.
You know
Beatles.
the Beatles. Okay.
Paul McCartney
Paul McCartney.
from the Beatles.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know.
Dark Child.
Maybe you don't, but
Dark Child. We all know who Dark Child is.
He was probably the only one that.
Okay.
Did.
okay, wait, hold on, real quick. I know who Dark Child is, but like, what exactly is he? A producer? Or something?
I believe so.
Producer slash publisher
Okay,
is,
okay.
is what you
No,
can
no,
call
no,
him.
no,
I
he
just
produced-
want to know what
produced
like
for
his
sure.
But
exact title was.
producer
Definitely
main
for sure.
main
I would agree to that.
what do you call that main
Beat, like,
career title job whatever
Yeah.
a producer.
Okay.
You feel me? His title.
Okay.
He wasn't a singer, not a rapper.
So he made
or
beats
nothing
for
like
Michael Jackson.
that. He did some.
He-
For a lot of people, but
yeah.
For a lot of people, but he produced a
Jackson
lot
was
with Michael.
yeah, that's
you
what
dig
I
what I'm
meant.
saying?
That's what I meant.
And he
Now-
was probably the only one that didn't get caught up in the whole Michael thing that he's about to explain.
Yo, Michael to me became committed suicide, and here's why. He was a target. He became a target. He put himself as a target. Only because Michael Jackson owned Guns N' Roses masters, the Beatles masters, owns the masters, bought them shits out.
Owned half a
This
Sony.
nigga was sitting at dinner. Who was the niggas? Was it Paul? Was it Paul from the Beatles?
Paul
I
McCartney.
think so.
That he had gotten a call from Michael. They sat down.
Yeah.
Michael asked him, "So
It was Paul. Yeah.
how much do you have? The how much did you buy the Beatles for? Like how much do you own them for?" Paul's sitting back at dinner. It's just Michael. Michael's calm. Michael's quiet, right?
It's his friend that.
It's his friend, right? They've worked together. All of this. So here's Michael. How much do you own the Beatles for? Right now, it's currently $60 million, man. It wasn't easy.
He said
Bum, bum,
30
bum.
million.
60.
No, it was 60.
And he
yeah,
bought it
60.
for 60 million.
No. It was 60.
No, it was $60 million.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
It was
said
$60 million.
He gave him extra.
Oh.
So Michael Jackson.
I thought he said it was worth 30 million.
Nah,
Michael Jackson was like,
that
yeah, 60 million.
the same night that Paul told Michael Jackson, "I got the Beatles $60 million."
Okay.
The next morning that he woke up, he got a phone call. They sold their masters were
Who's
bought.
Masters?
The Beatles masters were bought. And when they told him who bought, he said who? Michael Jackson offered us $64 million for the
It was
Beatles
60, I'll
masters.
give you 64. It doesn't seem like that
Nigga
much
woke
more,
up.
but 4 more
Do
million.
4 on
I'll
top.
give you 4 million more.
Do 4 on
Because
top.
it ain't
4
nothing.
million. That's the
Because
key
it's
though.
It's not
It's-
nothing to him. That's a
yeah,
fact.
but that's the key though. It was 4 million more.
Because it's Thursday.
On
I got
some
64
crazy
million
shit.
to spend.
This is how Michael was waking up. Bow. The Beatles wasn't enough. His attention wasn't enough. Guns N' Roses sat at a dinner table. Yo, so how much you got the Guns N' Roses? You know, the Masters. Bum, bum, bum. How much you got the group for? Bum, bum, bum. Next morning, same person. I mean, a different person. The owner of the, thing gets calls the artist. Yo, Masters just got sold. By who? Michael Jackson.
And
Here we go.
Can I add a little something too?
Yeah.
Because we spoke about it the other day, and I believe it was you that said that he was giving them back to he
Yeah,
bought art.
that's what I heard, but I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, and that was not right at
Okay,
all.
see, so I was wrong
That's
on
I just want to say that one real quick
But that's
because
what I heard.
we
It's what I
spoke
heard.
about it. No, yeah, that's a fact. We spoke about it though, and you
Yeah, yeah.
said like, "Yo, Michael was buying fucking masters and giving it back to the artists."
That would have
He
been
wasn't.
cool.
It would have been, and we
That's
thought,
what-
and
that's
I
what-
believed you for a second. So, and then we like
That's what Kanye's trying to do.
or he was just buying masters on his own. Like, I want these, and this is going for. He was half owner of Sony ATV or some shit
Publishing.
like that. So pretty much, he bought the masters, and I believe it went under that, is what they said, or something
Yeah.
like that. It was Sony
Bought it for
ATV
44, 47.
$47.5 million.
at like 17.
At 17 years old,
And sold
Michael
47, bro.
owned half of Sony
and
ATV
sold it
Publishing.
a couple decades later for 700.
Recently or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it was
right?
recently. It was recently.
2016.
2016.
recent.
So that's
It's kinda
only
recent.
4 years. So
Yeah, yeah,
that's
it's pretty recent.
for
750 million, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? So
After he
now,
was like, what, 50 something?
Dark
or
Child
40-something.
is the only one out of all these artists besides Paul McCartney and all of them who had interviews on TV shows and they spoke about it. This is what we was looking up today. This is what we was watching. Well, I was watching it and then he came through and that we just kept watching it. So the reason why the conspiracy of Michael Jackson, the Dave things and the voices and a lot of comparisons, like a lot of stories were wrong. A lot of stories were mimics to get their names, their
Just
things up.
publicity type shit, like
Publicity.
also-
You dig what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get out
Dark
there.
Child.
Anything
they did
mentioned
a
Michael
whole
Jackson is
interview. They did a whole interview, Dark Child.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, look, we was in the studio, we were talking, we were chopping it up. Same action, my nigga.
He agreed a lot with a lot of what was said about Michael with the Masters. He agreed to a
Right.
lot of shit. He
Right.
even explained his own personal story with Michael and
So niggas
how it happened
was
and
sitting
shit.
down at the interview. They were asking him. I mean, Michael was asking him questions. Same thing the way he was doing when niggas was sitting at the dinner table. With owners
Paul
and,
and all them.
right. So he asked Dark Child, "Yo, these publishings, bam, bam, bam. So, can we work out deals? So that my name goes. I'm the producer. Everything goes under my name." Dark Child was like, "Wait,
Give me a couple
hold
of
up.
days
Give
to
me a
think
couple
about
of days to think about this." When Dark Child didn't fall for Michael Jackson's
little
little
trick.
He got blackballed.
No, no, no,
nope.
no, no, no.
Dark Child,
Michael
Michael Jackson hit
called him a
Dark
couple
Child
of
up, and he was
days
like, "Yo,
later.
you know what? You good, bro.
You cool.
You
I
cool.
like you.
You cool.
You're
I like
you're a
you.
cool person. So I'm gonna let you rock.
I'm gonna let you rock."
And he helped.
I-
He helped.
But he still fucked with him, and he didn't try to buy his masters, or he didn't try to buy him out on his publishing. And I think it was
So
his
basically
publishing. He
own his
said.
shit.
I think he wanted his publishing, if I'm not mistaken.
He wanted He wanted.
I don't know
He
if it
wanted
was
Dark
masters
Child
or
to
not.
do all the producing.
So wait-
but then on paper, on
It
CDs,
was-
on
he
anything,
wanted to buy him
Michael
out
Jackson.
type shit.
All right, but so with him telling, I don't know if Dark Child got into this. I didn't see this. But
This could be
with him
research. We
telling
could
him,
probably
"Nah,
be a
you
little
cool, like,
off.
I like you, whatever. Like, what came from that? Like,
They just kept their relationship.
They
if
kept
I'm not
their
mistaken.
relationship.
Like we're
And
gonna
just
keep working
straight
together.
business and-
Yeah.
And he was the only person that didn't go on a TV show and turn his back on Michael Jackson.
that's fire.
Darkchild. Paul McCartney and
held his
everybody
ground.
else from Guns N' Roses, they all eventually got together after years later, and they, once Michael Jackson died, attacking this.
They
I want
all
my master
fell
back.
for
I want-
that.
So I have a question.
They all fell for that
So I have a question.
shit that Michael went through.
Did MJ approach Paul McCartney in the same way that he approached Darkchild as, I want to buy your masters, or did he ask Paul
think so.
McCartney?
Same way.
Yeah, I believe
Same
so.
I want to buy
yeah.
your masters
Same
because
way.
it's a,
And
alright, so 'cause
they-
what I
they
was gonna
said-
You
say,
got a phone
no.
call. This wasn't a
Because
sit down.
some
what I
shit.
was gonna say was, it's a difference with saying, how much is your masters, and then the next day buying it, rather than asking how much is your masters.
And
Okay, I want to
disagreeing
buy that.
with
If
it.
that's okay. That's different because it sounded from the way you explained it to me. Because
So
I don't know
technically,
nothing about it.
if-
It sounded like he just asked him how. He asked Paul how much is the masters,
So-
and then he asked Darkchild, "Can I buy your masters?"
Right. So now I feel for like
so
for
did
the
he
Paul
ask
shit.
Paul, "Can I?" Or did he just?
No,
For the
he,
Paul shit, I believe it was on some.
See, 'cause
What's your
that's
masters? How much?
different.
And he
next
said,
day.
"Yo,
that's
you
what
should
he said.
someone
I didn't
sick-
find out till the next day. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
I was
that's what I'm
watching that
saying.
with y'all.
Because
Yeah.
he said the next day he bought them. So it was like, yo,
I
how much is
remember
your
that
masters?
matter of
But technically, Paul probably didn't even own his own masters.
Probably.
Feel me? The
Because
label
if-
that he signed to,
if
because
he-
he wasn't
If
independent.
it was sold
No,
without
it was
him
signed to a
knowing,
label.
if it
He
was
bought
signed
it from
to
the
him-
label.
That's what I'm saying. So
Right.
yeah, so technically
If
you
it
got
was signed without
like,
him
oh,
knowing,
your shit is
right,
60 million, and you're saying no. You ain't trying to bring this
He
over
said-
to your label.
He said something earlier
I'm gonna call
about
the fucking label. How much is the Beatles? Not even Paul.
Yeah.
The Beatles
Yeah.
masters.
Yeah, that's why
60?
he said,
He is
said something
64.
earlier about maybe Paul McCartney only owned Paul McCartney and not the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you do a solo deal, the Beatles is what's signed to the label. Now, if you go in off and do your own type of shit, depending what's your contract, that's how it goes.
Yep.
Depending what you sign with the Beatles, you can't go off and do your own thing. You got to be with the Beatles until you complete our contract. So maybe it could have been he completed his thing and then went Paul McCartney on his own shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, don't even. All right, I'm gonna call the label. Yo, 60, 64. Here you go.
To
don't
sum it
even
all
own his own
up, he
shit.
did his own thing behind the scenes. He didn't take permission. He didn't take guidance from nobody, bro. He woke
did
up
his
and
own
did his
thing.
own thing. Now, another thing added to that. You remember that whole scandal that was going on and he was a child molester. Everybody thought Michael Jackson was actually a child molester.
Yeah, nobody gonna forget that.
All right, cool.
A lot of
Now,
people still think that.
the two
Wow.
boys, the one of them that actually dressed like Michael Jackson in the white suit with the blue tie, that he did a show for him back in 1997, I believe it was. There was another boy that did a performance with the black suit on, with the little hat bound. Those two went to court after they were already grown,
And said
past
he
18,
did shit.
and said that, yeah, he touched me, he did this, he did that, he did this. Then they had his maid, which was his maid for 5 years, go against him in court as well, saying yes,
She saw some
she
shit.
saw this, she saw that, she saw this. In
Couple
court,
of celebrities.
after all the interviews, they all lied. His maid lied, the two niggas lied. They all lied due to the fact that they got bribed, they got paid.
Once you get
Nobody
paid for
mentioned
something,
this.
it's over with. No matter how true it is that she could have been telling the truth. That's the crazy shit, because she could have been telling the truth.
But they got paid.
Once you get paid for something in court, nigga, nah.
Now you
That's
know
it.
in
You're
court.
lying.
Now you know in court,
You-
you're innocent until proven guilty.
Or so you're supposed to be.
Okay, he had 14
You
counts.
might get proven
He
guilty
had
by being
14
innocent.
cases
But
opened
that's not the
against
topic
him.
today.
All the way from the child molestery and so on. 14. Now, they heard not guilty 14 times in court. You feel me? At the end of the court, his maid got sued for $1.4 million for lying. And she had to pay $34,000 for stealing out Michael Jackson's trash can a fucking poster of Elvis Presley that he had gotten made, but never sent it out to Elvis Presley or his daughter or his family. He decided, I'm gonna throw this shit out.
You said 34,000 for
$34,000
She stole it from the
for
garbage.
Elvis
Garbage
Presley
at
at Michael Jackson's garbage. Yeah. She has to pay $34,000
Could you imagine
for
if
an Elvis Presley
Could
poster.
you imagine if she would have got away with it and sold it for 34,000?
Or more.
Yeah, man.
What a come up,
Probably
boy.
more.
What a come up.
34.
Now-
Out the garbage.
Elvis-
What a come up.
So-
Michael Jackson getting an Elvis.
Elvis.
Elvis Presley, whatever the fuck his name is.
Elvis
Elvis Presley?
Presley.
Right? There we go. Imagine the crazy, because I know exactly who the fuck we talking about, but right now I can't get. But imagine how much a picture is worth for Michael Jackson getting this picture done, or whatever the fuck Michael Jackson did to get this picture, however the fuck, whatever.
He was married to his daughter though.
I think so. Something like that.
He has kids by her.
So that was a rare.
Nah, not
may-
her.
Just
Somebody else.
one.
Oh, okay.
One.
So maybe.
I thought he did.
One.
But it's like, just imagine the
One.
worth of it though. It's definitely worth more than
Priscilla
34.
Presley. That's what
Definitely
he was
worth more than 34. I
That's a
would think.
Elvis Presley, nigga,
And Michael Jackson got it done for the nigga. Like, what?
but never got it sent to him. So now the conspiracy is labels, and the fans that did believe that he was the child molester. So labels and the people that did believe he was child molesters, his nanny, and the two boys that were in Neverland with him in the videos, the MJ video where MJ came out. I forgot what video that was. They were all, my fault, bro. They were all going, attacking him every day. News, press, court, lawyers, phone calls, all of this. He started going crazy, my nigga, at a certain point, bro. That's where the overdose came.
But I don't think it was
And
suicidal though.
He did suicide. That was the
'Cause
easiest
that was
way
the-
for him to kill himself, away from he died in
it's
his
been-
mansion alone.
No, it's been proven in court that that doctor dude killed him. The doctor thing. I don't know his fucking name, but I know.
They say it was
personally-
proven
I
because the
I
pills were a lot
But-
That's
stronger.
what I was gonna say.
But he did jail
That's what I
time
was
for
gonna
it.
say.
That's not
A cover up. I think they framed him.
I think he did it. That's my opinion. I think he really killed them.
No,
on
he did
somewhere.
too short of a time.
It was on some shit where Michael's trying to do all this shit, and the higher powers up there,
Bro.
that whoever fucking controls this shit
The thing
is
is,
like,
Sent
yo,
him to do it, so he did it, but he was under the order of somebody else. I get
That's
you're
what I
saying.
think.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
that's what I think.
Yeah, and I actually agree with that.
But
He did it.
He did it, and he
but
got
he
caught.
didn't do it under his own intent.
But he got caught.
So he had to take the rap for it.
Yeah,
Because he can't
because you
come up
did
with
it,
higher powers.
and you can't snitch on them because they gonna do something to
he's
your whole
probably-
fucking family. Or something.
So there's one of two things.
That's what I personally think.
There's one of two things that happened with this guy here that we're talking about. This doctor. Either, and this is a little bit off topic, but there's one of two things that happened with this doctor here. He's either in jail living comfortably,
I think he's out.
because
Isn't he?
He's out.
Oh, he's out.
I think he's
so
free
he's
already.
living.
I think we could
So
probably be
if
wrong.
he's
but
out, but what I was gonna say is, if he's in jail, he's living comfortably because the higher powers are taking care of him. Or
'Cause we sent you to do
or they
this.
said that he went to jail and they shipped him off to an island like they do with the fucking Epstein and all
Nah,
these other fucking
he probably
niggas.
did. He
You know
probably
what I'm saying?
did
And
jail
they're taking
time,
care-
and
they're taking
he
care
was
of him
good
on
in
this
jail.
island. And-
Like,
but if he's out, regardless of the fact you killed Michael Jackson and you out,
Peep.
you get what I'm saying? Like you killed somebody.
Check some crazy shit about the same doctor. This is the same doctor that I prescribed pills to Heath Ledger and to Brittany Murphy.
and they dead.
And they're both dead off of pills.
Off of pills, the same shit as Michael Jackson.
I'm resting my case.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, cameraman.
So Michael Jackson died off of pills? I thought it was
no,
an injection.
No, he took
I thought it was like
he
too
took
many
pills.
injections. That's
He
what I
took
thought it was.
pills and body
Oh,
reacted, foaming,
shit.
bam, passed out in the
This whole
prison.
time I
That-
literally thought it was like he was
That-
taking injections for medicine and they gave him
It was
too
like
many.
sleep. It
Or a
was
wrong
like
batch. That's
he did,
what
I think
thought.
it was like sleep or some shit, right? Am I wrong? I believe it. I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, it was on some like he couldn't sleep. That was the excuse.
Okay.
Michael was having trouble sleeping. I believe that was in the court.
So they gave him. They probably
Like,
prescribed
shit.
him something
So-
simple like perks and
Nah,
gave
no,
him
no,
some
no.
dumb shit.
He-
on
the
purpose.
doctor-
You know what I mean? Like,
The doctor gave some extra shit or something, like, if I'm not
But
I could be
probably
wrong,
gave him
but
something
he gave him
else,
some
is what I'm
stronger
saying.
shit.
See,
Like, he
but-
gave him,
Whether
it's my-
like,
no matter how,
you having problems
like,
sleeping,
here.
take these shits.
Go to
we
sleep.
can all
Forever.
we can all on some
Sorry,
real
I made a
shit
joke. That
on
was
some
bad.
real shit.
Yeah, but-
we can all break down the theories.
It's all opinion
Like,
based, though.
yeah, we can all break them down as many times as we want, as many ways, different views. But in the long run, my nigga, it could. My thing is the conspiracy of Michael Jackson. That's this whole topic. The conspiracy of Michael Jackson being alive is not valid. That's not true. The conspiracy of Michael Jackson, whether he did commit suicide
Dave.
or he did get killed, the point is that he did too much behind the scenes, business-wise, to the point where he
upper
became
powers didn't want
upper
him to.
powers. He became hated in a form where it didn't have to be seen on camera.
Yeah.
It was like, nigga, you think I don't have word over you? Bet. Got you.
They hated him in real life.
But they hit him
Yeah, 'cause he
hard.
thought he was
They hit him
above
hard
everyone. He-
behind the
like, I'm
scenes,
Michael,
my nigga.
nigga.
You feel what I'm saying?
You gonna
Now,
do?
going back to him not sleeping, you was right about that. He did say he couldn't sleep. But you know what the media kept doing? Because you know the internet has no
He's
chill.
crazy.
Especially how it is now. They kept saying, oh, he can't sleep because he can't have no more little kids sleeping on his bed. Bum,
He's
bum,
crazy.
bum.
He's-
So he kept reading, like, things kept popping up. So it made him more go crazier. Now, whether he asked or didn't ask for a stronger dosage or not, the point is that he got what he was. He got basically what was coming for him, whether he knew about it or not. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kinda
It
did.
happened. I know whether now. This is all opinion, so I'm not gonna speak like that. This because everybody has
We
their
can throw
own
some facts out there,
views.
though, because we know some facts.
Yeah,
On some- we seen,
Yeah, my
you know.
facts basically go towards my opinion because it's like everybody believes. There's certain people that believe he's still alive, and there's people like me that just feel that he's just gone, bro. Like he did too much, and they found a solution to get him out and make it.
Look suicide.
Look
That's what
suicide.
I make it feel like.
And
but it,
imagine if he would have got gunned down, or like the process of the whole thing would have had to been like thought out differently.
it's,
But they took it on a doctor route.
and we took
Yo,
and his
here,
his,
mm.
his shit was
How much you want?
technically labeled a homicide. Yeah.
Yo, I don't think this is enough. I'm gonna do. I need a little bit more if I'm gonna do at least this much time.
But
I
the
need
shit
a little
is-
bit more.
All right, I
Got
understand
paid.
your suicidal shit, but his shit was technically labeled as a homicidal case. It was homicidal. It
Yeah,
got
because of
proven
the
that it was
doctor. Yeah,
homicidal.
because of the doctor.
So it's like,
he got the case.
yeah, if it was suicidal, I think it would have ran with that.
Hold on, time out. Now that
feel
you
me?
say
Like-
that, what if the doctor, like y'all said, what if the doctor would have went and snitched on the higher power? How bad you think that would have been?
But that, why would he be caught up in a homicidal case if it was suicidal? Won't you think the higher powers would make him walk free? If the higher powers
Remember
out there, you
autopsy.
feel me? Like,
So if something
it's-
didn't match with the other,
so it was technically,
he didn't take
so
that
it wasn't
rap.
suicidal though, because
listen,
it was
no
technically
matter how
also
you look at it, no matter how
It
you
was
look
already
at it,
proven
you have a
homicide.
view and I have a view.
facts.
I'm gonna keep saying it was fucking suicidal.
Yeah, but
That's
he's
how I
saying
feel.
It was like the legal document was
It's labeled
Was marked
homicidal. So
right.
it's like
Just
but
because it was
alright.
labeled a homicide don't mean it really happened like that, my
Alright,
nigga.
but
How many cases?
Why?
Like, come on, bro.
Why would you kill yourself?
Listen, my
Wait,
nigga.
wait. Why would you kill yourself if you're doing all these great things in life?
Time out, right there.
He's
right
doing.
there,
He's doing.
right there.
He's not. All right, maybe it's not great things in your eyes, because me personally, if I'm buying the Beatles, Guns N' Roses, I'm doing great fucking things in life that I can afford your masters, and whoever.
Not
fucking
if you're
master-
doing the right. Not if you're doing the wrong thing with that.
But in your eyes, it's still great. You would think you're doing great in life if you could buy these people's fucking masters, right?
Yeah, but me thinking like
So
that
why
is
would
different.
So why would you want to be like, yo, all right, nah, fuck this. I did all this shit. Nah, I'm gonna kill myself for it.
I got some.
Yeah.
When
course.
was all these masters bought? Was this recent or this happened way before?
Michael Jackson bought the masters after the
I'm bad with yours,
first
so I can't tell you.
the second album that the Beatles dropped.
Oof. See, I didn't even know all that.
No, but
so
wait,
that's
but wait,
so that's
Diddy
back
dropped
then
Diddy
though.
by the album.
See,
But that's-
I didn't.
but see,
I
that's-
didn't.
That's
Oh,
back.
matter of fact, wasn't
If he
it?
bought them when they
we
dropped
looking at
that,
he bought
why-
it in 19,
I think 1987. 1987.
86,
86,
87.
86 because
86.
no 87 because he sold it in 2016.
Right.
So he bought it in
But I was trying
1987.
to tell you, it might lead to your suicide because recent. Because when did Michael die? Like 2000 what?
In 2009, I think.
What?
2009.
Okay. Michael was broke. He sold.
In 2009?
Yeah. He was
Was
going
he?
broke.
He was going broke.
He was selling everything. He sold his house, his ranch.
Not Neverland
No,
Ranch.
no. It just got sold. It just got
recently.
sold.
It sold way
Recently.
after he
For
died,
wait. They was when he
Inside-
died. They were selling it for 62
Yeah,
or
no,
60
no.
something,
Yeah, they're right.
67 million,
Shit, though.
and then it just sold recently for 22.
He just
or some
wasn't
shit
selling
like
his house.
that. Neverland Ranch that wasn't up for sale.
Like
at that
everything
time.
inside was going up for sale.
Maybe, maybe like whatever the
There was,
furniture.
like,
Yeah,
they was going in his
I
crib,
wouldn't agree to
and they
that.
was saying that's for sale. That's for sale.
Yeah, yeah.
But the house specifically, the house
The house was
specifically.
nah, cause that shit it just got sold.
Like,
But yeah,
recently.
Why
so,
would he start selling himself, like selling all his stuff? If
Court cases.
you feel what I'm saying?
I want to say
Like-
the court cases is why you start selling
I
shit.
feel like
maybe he was trying to buy his life.
To be honest, I feel like Michael, he could be dead. You know what I'm saying?
I say he's dead.
he's dead.
I didn't like that's just a theory. You feel what I'm saying? Your shit about all the blackballing he was doing, that's still a conspiracy theory.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, but that's one of the things that he's done. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's way other more, nigga, that you have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying the ones that
Yeah,
I updated myself on type shit. You know what I
I feel
mean?
I feel like Michael could be on some Tupac shit, bro.
As in what sense?
Maybe he had to leave because of all the shit that he did.
Why you think Michael and Tupac were real close friends?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
bro.
Were they?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yes.
that's
sir.
a fact.
I know.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
That was his homie, my
They
nigga.
were very close.
If three of y'all agree
homie.
in saying it, I fuck with
They
it.
were
Okay,
very,
that's
very
all I need to
close.
hear.
And so was MJ.
They agreed.
So was
Cool with
MJ and
Castro,
MJ.
bro. You heard?
They agreed on a lot of
I forgot about
they
that.
agreed on a lot of things. They
Tupac
agreed on a
was
lot
very-
of things as far as like the government and corruption, and so they got along.
They had
They started hanging out.
very,
Plus they had money, so-
very similar points that they agreed on, very views, and so was Michael Jackson. I mean, Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan were good friends too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Feel me?
I think with that relationship, I think that personally had to do solely on money because Michael Jordan is
Money hungry.
money hungry. We could speak on him
No,
for
but-
No
hours.
matter how you look at it.
We're not gonna say he
No, for
was.
sure.
We're not gonna. We cannot. I will not agree to
I
say
just think that
Michael
was a
Jordan
different
was the
relationship
Michael
is
Jordan
all
that
I'm
was the one paying and like buying jails and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's
Jordan.
not the same. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, I know.
You see, that's what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I just want to throw that
Nah,
there
I'm
real
just
quick,
saying,
and then we
bro.
can go back to
Nah,
Michael.
yeah.
I just want to say Michael Jordan
Yeah,
was not the
Michael-
one that was
But yeah,
paying
Michael,
into the jail.
Like,
No,
like,
yeah,
like
no.
KB5 was definitely saying Michael was definitely on some Tupac shit. So I mean, I don't know if you want to like continue.
No, I'm
going on
saying
what you
he
saying.
could like I don't see
Just
him.
a thought.
I don't see him suiciding himself like.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah,
that
no.
neither.
I
I don't
don't-
see
I think
that
he was
at
killed.
all.
I get that
Yeah.
he was going
That
through so
homicide,
much
I
shit.
believe it.
I get that he had so much beef with mad niggas. I get it.
But why kill yourself over
Even
it?
though he was selling his shit, he still had bread, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because he gets a check every 3 months. my nigga,
Royalties.
from you.
Rich nigga beef is
Royalties,
different.
my nigga.
Royalties,
And you
bro,
don't get
yeah. Rich nigga
like
beef
no
different,
10,000
bro.
bucks.
That's-
Talk about that with
Nah,
Gucci.
nah,
I put
it's
a 2 million on your head.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah,
for
2
him
million
to
on mine,
suicide,
5
bro,
on yours.
and just stop his flow, bro. I don't think that's. It don't even sound right. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just,
Yeah, I don't believe suicidal, bro. I don't believe that. Hell
At
no.
all.
But if
At
it
all.
did, then hey, you know what I'm saying?
I don't-
It's scumbag, bro.
I feel like it is.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, everybody
if
have
he
their own
did,
opinion. This is an
hey,
opinion-based
he's a
show.
scumbag.
Facts.
That's what happened when you did your fucking dirty shit.
And you
know what I'm
couldn't
saying?
handle
That's
it.
what it is.
Yeah.
You couldn't handle it.
But on some to kill yourself over thinking, all right, Finchie's putting 10 million 100 million, whatever the fuck bounty on me that I know he's gonna get me killed. I ain't gonna kill myself over it. I got hundreds of millions of dollars. You know how built my security gonna be? You ain't gonna get. And on top of it, it's like,
My
all right,
house.
he put 10 million on me. 15 million on him. Why I'ma kill myself for? I got the money to fight you, bro. No matter how much money you got, you could be way more money than me. But we gonna have a fucking war, nigga.
Yeah, because I have money.
Like, I have money, exactly. I have hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
Bro, this is not gonna be no. Even if you do kill me at the end of it, and whatever fucking story comes out at the end, Michael Jackson is suicide, shot himself.
You want to know something funny? There's
I don't-
another
I don't see suicide.
conspiracy about Michael. Michael was actually a goon. You feel what I'm saying? This is a theory.
I saw there's a picture of him throwing like this. I don't know if that's real. Is that real? Is that real? My way is like this.
He has a picture. There was a campaign back in the day, like back in the day. Like, before you continue with your shit, since he brought this up, there was a campaign back.
I'm about to cut you
in the
off, but I
day.
saw that picture. What you saying, goon? I'm like, yep, I believe it. He was like
There
that.
was a campaign a long time ago where Michael Jackson was trying to promote peace between the Bloods and the Crips and just gangs in general, where he was taking pictures with the Crips and he was taking pictures with the Bloods, and in these pictures he's throwing up the gang signs and blah blah blah. So yes, those pictures are real. He was definitely. I don't know if he. I don't know. Before you continue, I don't know if I would say if he personally was a goon. But he
I don't
was
know, but
very
I saw.
motherfucking connected.
I'll just go off the goon over that picture. That picture right there was like, oh
But
shit.
yeah, my bad,
Mike
bro.
throwing up crip signs.
This is a conspiracy theory. Like, meaning Michael not a goon, not like putting in work in the streets.
No, I know.
But he could have your
Work
head
in the
pop.
streets.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But he could have your
was
head taken
hardworking.
off.
He's actually a boss.
Yeah.
You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he
If
got
you
into
fuck with him,
some
yo,
scuffles
get that guy.
because this nigga had
Yeah,
you know,
hell yeah.
drug wars and so on. That's another theory.
Yeah, that's
And
But-
there's actual like facts about Michael being caught with drugs, bro. Like,
But on some shit, what I was saying,
Bro,
but
like-
see, he
Like
he
you
goes
said
over
earlier,
what I
he's
was
Tupac's
saying.
friend.
yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. But that goes with what I'm saying though on some Michael, you know, he got the money. Like we could go to war, nigga.
Everybody-
It's soft he sounds or whatever the fuck
It don't matter.
we could do
It
it.
don't matter.
You want my head? All right, I want your head
yo,
now.
Everybody forgets that even though he turned white and even though he was a more intelligent,
He was black.
He was still a black motherfucker, dog.
Yeah,
You feel what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
He
Oh,
said
yeah.
At the end of the
he
day.
turned white.
Niggas just look at skin color sometimes. I don't know. That's
He
neither here.
did. He
I'm
did.
caught up on
The
that.
conspiracies.
That
you know what I mean?
Villalago shit. That's what
But at least for the
apparently he caught
conspiracy, you know what I mean?
Villalago.
Niggas could update themselves. Y'all could check it out yourselves. Look up Michael Jackson's conspiracies on YouTube. Do your own research. Feel what you feel is right. You know what I mean? Your opinions, just like ours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody tuning in to the No Respect podcast, where we show respect with no respect. You know what I mean? You already know I'm here with my guy White Boy, aka Mr. No Respect himself. My guy Izzy, Mr. Put Him in a Stretcher Fletcher.
Yes, sir.
And my screen man KP5. Show that thumbs out one time. You know what I mean? Let them know you were live. There we go. Yeah, and you know, anything else you want to?
Yeah, I also want to shout out everybody who's been listening for the first time. I want to shout out everybody that's listening for the first time, and I want to give a big fuck you to the people that's listening to the last
Fuck you.
for the last time.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
We out of here, man.
Wait,
Episode 7.
fuck you.
Cut.
Cut.
No respect.